everything to me. I just wanna praise your name. I just want to praise you, Lord. I lift my voice to say, I love you. You are everything to me. Hello, God bless you for joining me. Exalt your holy name. I exalt your holy name. I exalt your holy name, Most High. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. God bless you. Thank you for being here. We are about to kickstart this session. Thank you all for joining. I can see you, those joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. God bless you. Thank you. So today, I hope you can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me. This session is about to be very interesting. I am hosting a very popular personality on this session today. I can't hear you. Are you serious? You cannot hear me? Wow, what's going on? What is going on today? Please let me know if you can hear me again. If not, I have to disconnect my microphones. Please, if you can hear me and you're watching me, please just tell me I can hear you or I cannot hear you. Let me know. Let me know who can hear me and who cannot hear me. Let me also watch this from my device. I can hear now. Okay, thank God. Thank you, thank you. I want to also watch this and to see if my video is good. Thank you for joining. So we are having a very interesting topic today. We actually started this discussion last week. Also watch this and to see. Okay, yeah. The volume is good from my end. The video is good, so I'm going to be watching us too. So I started this topic last week, right? And the topic is marital checks. And I had a guest last week. I can hear you. Woman of God, thank you so much. Oh, Minister Tracy V. Clark, God bless you. Thank you for joining us from Facebook. God bless you. I love you, woman of God. Please pray for you all. God bless you. So, we started this topic actually. We started this topic last week. And I had a woman of God joined me last week, which spoke about premarital checks last week. And it was very interesting. We had other people join the session and we had a great discussion. So this week I decided to actually bring in someone else, Mr. Edo Charles, a guy. You know, sometimes how we do this thing is to balance the equation. When we bring in a man, we bring in a woman, so we can have a balanced, discussion. And we spoke last week about premarital checks. If you have not watched the video, please, I would like you to go to YouTube and watch the video, at least so you can catch let me see, is he here? My guest is not here. So you can catch up from where we started last week and we don't have to, start all over again. But I'll just continue and maybe go back a little bit from last. All right, I had to remove my Wi-Fi. I think it's a little bit poor. Edo Charles is a very popular comedian. He is a father, was a husband. Okay, and he's going to be joining me with this interesting session. He has his own podcast too. And I said, Edo Charles, you know what? We have to do this together. I need to know your views. I need to know what you guys look out for before you get married or before you say I do. What are those things you as a guy you look out for? Because see, premarital checks is very important. A lot of people jumped into marriage without looking at those things. They felt it was not necessary, probably due to okay, I don't trust us here. Let me accept him. into marriage, without checking these things because they felt probably, societal pressure. The man felt his time was ticking. The whole family was saying you have to get married. Or the woman felt, well, Saido Charles, God bless you. How are you?
I can't see you again. I'm good.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. I can't see you.
You can't see me. Are you serious?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
You're using iPhone, right?
So I'm using the Android.
Android. That's why I'm using an iPhone. I think some people used to complain that when you're using, different devices, it kind of acts up like that. I'm
So
sure if
really,
it's your iPhone, it should have been. I don't know. Some people have this
okay.
complaint.
Let me switch to my iPhone for that car to better place. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
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 Yeah. So, some of us don't even look at these premarital checks. We just jump into marriages because we actually think our time is kicking. The time don't go. The next thing our parents are telling us, as a woman, sometimes they tell you that, um, okay, let me say. No, I'm not going to say. As a woman, they tell you that you're getting to tertio menopause. You know how they do those things and use menopause to threaten you? Your parents tell you, oh, when you're 35, you go hard, may man come. And before you know it, you jump into something without looking at the red flags, without ticking the boxes for you, and you go and suffer. There are some people that are married, but they are miserable in the marriage, and they are just covering up. I'm going to tell you guys a lot of stories as we continue this session. They are just covering up because one, they don't want to be laughed at. Two, they don't want people to judge them. Three, they don't want people to call them single mothers. Four, baby mamas or whatever they do. And that's what having this session. Now, if you're on the session and you're not even married, then you're very blessed to be here. I'm telling you, you want to listen to this session, you're going to be happy you came on here. And if you're married too, I want you to also learn from this session. Probably there are some things we would say here that will be applicable to your marriage, and you also be able to tell people out there, and even your daughters or your son. This podcast is not just for the women learning; it's also for the men getting to taking home one or two things. Okay, let me accept the chat. I think he's back here. Let me accept him. Hold on a little bit. Okay, I've accepted it.
Oh, you
Mr.
can
D,
see me now.
can you see me now?
I can see you now.
Okay.
Hey,
Thank you for
that is
joining me.
not
God
fair.
bless you.
Yes, I'm
Thank
so
you.
glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
All right. Thank you so much. Edo Charles right now is in Maryland?
Yes.
Okay, he's in Maryland. He's actually the host. Oh, woman of God, we are actually I'm actually accepting people to join, face to face on Instagram, not on Facebook. She's saying that she cannot see you. So it's on Instagram. So you might want to also put on your Instagram so you can see the guests, my guests and everything. So Edo Charles is actually currently in Maryland, right?
Yes.
He's gonna be climbing the stage. As a matter of fact, it's an honor. He said, "Oh, Mama, we have to do this before I climb the stage." Anytime from now, he is also gonna be performing at the Warwick Pekin, right?
Yeah, the word became sure. Yeah.
We Warwick Pekin show. She's having a show this today, and he's gonna be performing live there. But we have to do this thing before he goes. So it's an honor to be here. Thank you so much, Edo Charles.
Thank you for
We're
having
talking
me.
about premarital checks.
Voila.
I don't know why, as I even said it, I started laughing. Maybe because you're a comedian, but I believe that we're going to learn a lot from the things you're going to be saying today. And I started this topic actually last week. I've told us about compatibility. I told us last week about the background checks, spiritual background checks. You want to know if they worship idols or something. So, but let me just continue a little bit here this week. We have to check for emotional and psychological compatibility. There are some people that their emotions, I've had this podcast and I've listened to men a lot here, and even women. And some men will tell you that what is emotions when I'm going there to look out for money, and they go find money and you're talking about emotions. So because you're looking for money, the emotions of the woman, should be neglected. So these are some of the things you want to watch out for. Is he emotionally sensitive? When you're crying, does he acknowledge that, okay, probably I'm doing something, or he walks out and leave you in that tears? Is he very hardened? Is he a soft person? You want to watch out for that emotional compatibility. Does he understand you? Do you understand him? Do you understand yourself? How can you guys argue through difficult topics? There's a couple that I connected together. The guy is in Germany and the lady is in Nigeria. And every day I get reports. They are always arguing. Every day it's arguments. And I'm asking myself, if the relationship don't dey full with this argument, what is the marriage going to be like? So you want to ask yourself, do you guys argue about everything? You understand? Does he listen or does he not?
Yeah.
You want to check for all those things. And also financial checks. You might think I'm jumping because we started this thing last week. So I'm trying to, because we're not going to stay more than an hour or max an hour, 30 minutes here. So if you want to follow up this topic, please watch the full video, part 1, on YouTube so you can understand where we started from. We've tackled a lot of things before we got to this place. I'm even going to be recapping a little bit. So you want to check for financial checks. How does is he stingy? Is she stingy? Are they givers? Do they spend money anyhow? You understand? Do they belong to brotherhood and what's this guy, Geges University? You want to check for all those things. And I'm
I'm
going
not
to
doing
tell
that
you
school.
guys I'm going to say something and ask you, if you're here and your boyfriend or your husband is following Gege or whatever, Gege, what's his name? Just go to their phone and unfollow them or bring up
Why,
the
ma?
issue.
Why now? For
Please,
why now?
wait, Zedo Charles. Please don't tell me the way I take love you. Don't even tell me say you dey support Gege and everything. Let's not even. We're gonna
Because
get
I don't
there.
want to lose your motherly love, I will say no.
Better just tell me no. Just say no, please.
I'll say no.
Ah, hey, please just say no. So you want to check, is he financially stable? I usually tell people, don't, it's not about now, look at the future of a guy, you understand? Don't
Yeah.
say money, money now. What are his dreams and his prospects? You want to look at those things. Does he share what he has? Does she share what she has? Is she the kind of woman that will tell you, if you want me to come see you or come help you do this thing, you have to give me transport? You know, when you know they have, you want to look at all those things. Are they givers or are they not? And again, are they, what is their notions and their belief? Do they believe that women are like this or men are like this? And what is Gege? God will not let you know who is Gege or what is Gege in Jesus' name. Because that guy, Mr. Joshua, do you know that Gege recreated one of my videos and I saw it on Tunde Not. That's how I knew about him. So I now went to his his page and I saw a lot of, I would say, nonsense that Gege has been telling men to do and how to treat women. And I sent him a message and I said, you need to stop saying nonsense online. You need to stop telling men to do the nonsense you're telling them to do. In our response, I say, man, what am I doing? What am I doing? What's nonsense? What am I doing now? Now, so you don't know what you're doing. Do you not know that you're misleading men? You're misleading men a lot. Stop doing that. So I'm not a supporter of what he's doing. Anyway, you want to check for that. Very importantly, you want to ask for his comfort zone in life and life prospects. Oh, I see that guy. Yes, so please don't, you should not mind him more. So you want to check what are his life prospects. Yes, where does he see himself in the next 10 years? Especially if you're overseas, if you're in the US or in another foreign country. You want to know, where are you seeing yourself? Are you comfortable with what you're doing? Do you have life prospects? Do you have a place that you're going to? If you're, as a lady, if you're more of an educational kind of person, you like men who go to school, and this person tells you his life trade, don't get married to him today and make his life unbearable tomorrow because he refuses to go to school. So you want to ask him those questions early, because these are the things we kind of neglect and we just bam, because love they shack us. So you want to ask, do you like to go to school? Especially if you're in the US, most of the things say men go to school, but there are some that also succeeding in their own trade, in their own skills. You want to ask. It's okay to succeed in your skill, but you ask the man, do you like this? So if you know you like men will be professor, you don't get married to somebody that doesn't want to be a professor. And as a man, so you ask the woman. Would you like to go to school? There's a man that I know that told me that he wanted to get married to a woman. She was in Nigeria. And he asked the woman, so when you come over US, what would you want to do here in the US? And the woman said, if I come, I'll come out and cook food. I'll come and have my own restaurant. You know, I say, this one, I heard no day for school. So he stopped the relationship there. Better, because tomorrow night you want to bring a woman like that. She has told you that her food she wants to cook. She wants to be a food seller. And you want to force her to go to school. There is no compatibility. You cannot change, people. So you want to check for those things. I'm saying this because a lot of men today in US, we have a lot of black men, especially Africans, who kill their wives in the process. Why they kill their wives? Because they say their wife come here, can't go school, she can't do well, and them no go. Probably they decide to do one or two things that did not allow them to go to school. And tomorrow they felt, she's doing too much, she's arrogant, and they kill her. So I want to also advise men using this platform, please. Go achieve your own too. Don't even allow the woman. I don't believe in saying I have to sit back and train her. Train yourself before you train anybody. You understand? Whatever you don't have for yourself, you cannot give it out. Make sure you have it for yourself first. After obtaining that thing, then you can sit back and help someone else get that same thing. Ask the man things about polygamy. Does he like polygamy? Does he like cheating? What are his views? Sometimes you don't even ask men these questions, and that is why these men will get married to you and get married to other women. Ask the woman too about her views about cheating. Does she think cheating is normal for a woman and for a man? You want to hear their views about those things. And if they support those things and you do not support them, then you want to take your exit. It is better to take your exit in a relationship than take that exit in marriage. Let me tell you the truth. Look, the current rate for divorce is about, I think, 50 to 60. People who got married for the first time, and the ratio is about 50 to 60% likely to get divorced. So now people who get married are 50 to 60% likely to get divorced. Do you know the funny thing is, when a woman gets divorced for the first time, or a man, it not be anything again, they start getting divorced. That's why you see that some men end up getting divorced 3 times, 4 times. The first time is very hard. That first time, because you have to say, why is it that the first time is 50, 60%? Then after that, you were thinking that somebody who has not gotten married again will say, maybe people don't shame me, I go stay this one, I go suffer, No, it is now 70% likely to be, to end up in a divorce. You have to say why? Because the camel's back has already been broken with the first time. You understand? It's like, I want it to come. A virgin doesn't want to be touched, right? But once the hymen of a virgin is virgin, that woman can go on and start having, she no care again. For the first thing you're protecting is the hymen or the virginity. Once it's broken, you see the woman now, they start, that's how it is. Marriage, that first marriage is like a virgin. It's like the hymen, you don't want it broken. You're doing everything to protect it. You're doing everything to protect the virginity of that marriage. You don't want it to end in a divorce. But once it is broken, those women now, the second time, they said women or people who get married the first time are 70% likely to get divorced again the second time. After the first divorce, 70% likely to get divorced again the second time. And after the second time, 80% likely to get divorced again the third time. You see? So you want to check out for this thing before you even get married, so you don't end up in a divorce. Because I'm telling you, the streets are not smiling. A divorce is not a beautiful thing. Check if he or she is full of themselves, or can somebody actually speak to them, or they listen. We have people that nobody can tell them what to do, and I tell you, nobody can tell me what to do. If you're with somebody who says that they don't listen to anybody, I think that is one of the biggest red flags for me, sir, because you got to listen to somebody. At some point, you have to be able to listen to somebody. Check if they are competitive or they are supportive. We don't need competitive partners. We need supportive partners. Sometimes the woman can begin to excel. Ask yourself, ask the man, are you likely to support me if I begin to excel in these areas? Or you're likely to feel it's a threat. So you want to look out for things like that. You want to look out for their spiritual and moral alignments. Let me tell you, if you have a car now, and this car has 4 tires, and the 2 tires on the back are flat, you're unlikely to have the car driven, to anywhere. You're not going to anywhere. So your alignment with the man you want to get married to should be the same. You guys have the same spiritual and and moral alignments. That's say your core values should be the same with his own core values. Okay, you don't want to have different core values. Edo Charles, thank you so much. I have some other point I'm going to highlight now, but let us get to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you again for joining me.
My pleasure, ma'am.
This topic, premarital checks. I'll first of all I'll start off the question. What are those premarital checks you think we should look out for? Okay, because you're the man now, make I do I'm like man. For last week I hosted a woman. What are those
Okay.
premarital checks a man should look out for before saying I do? Or before giving your ring to that woman and getting married to her?
Thank you very much. Well, guys, I'm so happy to be here. I'm honored to be on this live. Yay, gaga, gege. Mama, I heard everything you said about the things you should look out for while you were talking in a man or woman. I think they are nice, but trust me, I think those things they don't work anymore. I told myself that as a Christian, the Bible said that our life should be a light, right? So that depends. Your mistake in life can be a light to other people.
Yeah.
Now, people most times to learn from someone who's successful, right, is good, but to learn from someone who has failed is better.
Wow.
Someone who's successful can just be lucky. For example, I win a lottery of $10 million. That money has started a business. I can't advise you to be successful because I was lucky to win the lottery. But someone who started a business has failed, and now make $10 billion. And is that telling you how he failed? That person is worth listening to. But they are both successful. One was lucky by divine grace. One had to work for it, right? So most times, so people that want to get good marriages, right? Go and learn from those that have failed in marriage. Why did they fail? It's true. Why did they fail? What did they miss? You understand? What did they not look out for? I have failed. You understand? I have made mistakes. I have seen what I did look out for. The things I overlooked, right? But when mine happened to me, it became like a wake-up call. After that time, my antenna became very sharp. You understand? Now there's some things you must look out for as a guy before you marry a woman. Number one, when you say core value, I agree. I have been with someone that we have the same value. We connect, energy is right, the vibe is high, the love is there, but it didn't work out. But there was core values. We were both Christians. You understand? But before I move on, let me just say this, Mama. We are yet to learn, so that other people can learn from our lessons, other people's lessons. I tell people that I've made mistakes in my lifetime. I have missed good women. I said before, I've missed good women that will make my life better. You understand? Most times, as a young man, what we want, is not what we need. We go for what we want, not what we need. Most times, what we need is not as flashy and beautiful as what we want. So we go for what we want. Oh, this girl she has figure eight. Oh, she's well educated. Oh, she's this. Oh, she's that. You marry her, you are messed up. But if the girl doesn't do makeup or who's supposed to be local, but that's what God has given. That's what you need. You understand? First, what you look for, this person I want to marry, is she who I need or who I want? Is she the kind of lady I need for my future, for my life? Where is she coming from? The mistake I have also made was that when I was getting involved with people, I didn't check where they are coming from. Remember those days why our parents' marriage lasts? Because before you get married, they'll go to your father's house. They will investigate your father's house. they will ask questions. When my sister was going to get married many years ago, my dad sent some people to our in-laws' house. So one question my dad said, she'll ask, do they have madman in their family? My dad says, go ask that family, do they have madman?
Can you
Mad person in their
imagine?
family? Do they have people who are drunk in their family?
Hmm.
You understand? Do they have people who thief, who steal in their family? All these things are the things that people don't ask for. Now,
And this we highlighted all this point last week.
okay,
You know,
thank you.
sex
Okay,
family,
I was there.
things
Okay,
going
yes.
on. Yeah, you're right.
You understand? Your family, as a guy now, you understand? How this lady you want to get married? How did she grow up? There's a story of a lady I know. In the 80s, her mom was married. Her mom married her dad as a single mom or divorced. I don't know how that one works. Then they had kids. This woman took her children, ran to America to marry another man. And now forced his children to now love this man, except the first child. Yes, that child was grown. Now, many years after, this same lady grew up, got married, took her own kids, run away from where we went in America to another state, to another man. You see the
Foundation. Like what the
foundation.
mother did is
What
what
the
she
mother
wants
did,
to
she
be.
wants it to mean. You understand? Now, because the mother also turned their hearts against their dad, that the siblings doesn't want to see the dad after many years. She too in return turned her kids' heart, mind against their dad. The kids don't want to see the dad. You understand what I'm saying? You see all those things. And you have to ask, how did you grow up? Because if it happened before, it will happen to you again.
Yeah.
You understand? So look at that for you. Talk about competition. Some women are very competitive. Let me explain. Because I talk from experience. I play in America. I don't know about Nigeria, but in America. So women are very, very competitive. At first they like you when you are okay, you are not making it. Start making it. But I don't blame some women too. I blame some guys. You understand? You don't carry a woman along, you just want to do your own thing. She'll think you are leaving her behind. Because America don't like Nigeria, you are the man, you are the breadwinner. America, everybody works. You know? So check her, is she competitive with you? Does she argue with you? I also know of someone who the mom wins her dad, cursed her dad out back in Nigeria. She got to America, got married, cursed the husband life out. The sister too that got married, the same thing. You see, all this is very, very important.
Yeah, because what you actually saw your mother doing to your dad, you're likely to do it to your husband because it's what you know. It's what registered in your head. And what you saw your father doing to your mom, it's what you're likely, the son is likely going to do to the wife. That's
Yes.
why we say the messy part of marriage. I told us last week that you say this thing called marriage, it doesn't end with us. Whatever we do is valid in our children. They
Mm-hmm.
become us. Your DNA is in that child. And that's what people don't understand. Why is it that when you go to the hospital, the doctor asks of history of cancer, hypertension in the family, and you
Yeah.
think that character traits is not also passed? If you think that this bloodline diseases, something that the person will start on like hundreds of years ago, and we are still asking about your father to the third generation, your great father, how why do you not think that character traits can be passed to your children? I told us one time, and men were arguing. I said, look, a cheating father, a man whose children know he's a serial cheat, they know say they need to sleep for house. If he come out, if they go follow that woman, and they know that the mother knows, and she still wants to stay in marriage. Those children are gonna, if they don't toe the path of God and reject those things for themselves, be battered again with the Holy Spirit, they will also likely cheat, whether they are men or they are women.
Yes.
They will cheat. Women these days are cheating, and I told them because they saw their father cheating, or they saw their mother cheating. So character is a trait that can also be passed, just like DNA and just like genotype, just like blood group, all those things. Character. Fix your character, fix yourself. If not for anything, don't fix it because of your partner, fix it because of your children.
Yeah,
So
I agree, man. That's why I said people must check out family. Man is family. Before you marry anyone, just go check out the family. If you can check out the family, you will not be messed up.
yeah.
How's the firstborn? How's the lastborn? What does she do? And is she the breadwinner in the family? If she's the breadwinner in the family, that is a red flag.
If a woman is the breadwinner of the family, it is a red flag.
It's a big red flag.
What do you mean? Are you
Let me
saying that
explain.
if a woman is the breadwinner of a family,
Of our
she's a red
family,
flag?
if she's the one that takes care of everyone comes to her, it's a red flag. I will explain. Now, I said, my friend, if I'm going to date any woman now, right? I'll ask her to just do one question. Give me 5 people, right? That when they talk to you, you can listen.
Very good.
5 people, and they must not be members of families. And most of our, that's why I asked the lady that one. Not one person should be give me. Now, because now you can't, if the lady is the one that feeds her family, and if there's a misunderstanding, her family will never side you. They will side her, even if she's wrong. Now, if her family is well to do, you understand, and she's misbehaved, they'll call her to order. I've seen where a lady who feeds her family, take care of everybody, her brothers go to go and fight the husband. Her brothers go fight husband because they know that she's the one that calls the shots. That is, I don't know. Like, thank God for my family, everybody's good. I do not know the kind of jazz my sister will use that to play with her husband. I'm not going to fight the man. You understand? But those people, they don't have a choice. She's the one that gives them that daily bread.
But let me ask you, because you just said something. So if you find out that your sister is being abused by her husband, would you even go and stand for her? Or stand in for her, or challenge the man or something?
If my sister is being abused by her husband, I won't go and fight him.
What would
Now,
you do?
how do you define abuse? Is it beating her?
Beating.
If he's not beating her, you just maybe they talk emotional. See, what about women? Mama, trust me, some women can lie, yo. Oh, so women can lie. And now, as a father who has girls, all girls, right? I've seen even my own daughter try to manipulate me. It's just natural. Some women can lie. So I start correcting them. You are lying. Don't tell me that nonsense. It just come naturally. Some women, I've seen where women.
You say it come naturally. That's a big lie.
Some
Don't
women,
do
no woman,
that.
some women can lie. You understand? It takes the grace of God, someone who has been disciplined. You understand? Sanctified by the Holy Spirit, by God. God is living that soul to tell you the truth. So now, if my sister comes to me and says my husband is maltreating me, I will ask questions. What did he do you? Where are the evidence? If you just have called, I'll call the guy, bro. Don't do, even my the guy is beating my sister. I'll call the cops. You understand? I'm going to start fighting the guy. No, that is crazy now. You don't use mistake to make. You don't use I don't you don't use evil. I don't use what is wrong. You know to do something wrong. It doesn't make any sense. There are ways to go about it. But to be fighting the guy because you want to prove that you are a super sister for your sister, that was a red flag. Yeah.
Okay. So now you don't tell us about your experience and everything, but I want you to tell us as a man now, what are those red flags? I know you said something and said the things I have mentioned doesn't always work like that. So I want to hear from you what works. What are the red flags? What are those premarital checks you think that men should look out for before they say I do?
Okay. Based on my experience, not over time. Over time. Based on my experience, and I already want to ask. Red flag number 1. It depends. Was she married before? I think if she was married before, that's a different red flag you have to deal with.
Okay, so a woman who was married before has
Yes.
a red flag.
That one has the different things you need to look out for.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
I want, okay, I
If
understand what you're trying to say. You're trying to say if she has never been married, there are
That is
different
one.
red flags you should look out for.
Yes.
Then if she has been married and divorced, there are different red flags we should look
That
out
one.
for.
That one's even more deeper.
That one is even more deeper.
Very deep.
So tell me, if she has been married before, what are the red flags you should look out for before we go for the single one? Because the way you said it, I want to hear you.
Yes. If she has been married before, simple. Proverb 14:1. A wise woman build her house, and a foolish woman pull it down. Let me explain. Now, some men are foolish. They lose good women. Now, last year, there's somebody in Dallas that I respect so much. He's one of my supporters in Dallas. So last year was his 70th birthday. So I went there. I'm talking about good woman now. I went there, and I was the MC. There was a time that I had to call people to come talk about the celebrants. So I gave the microphone to this first son, who happened to be a son from another woman. You understand? This guy picked up the mic. He was supposed to talk about the dad. He started praising the stepmom. And he said the best thing that has ever done for him was to marry that woman and bring her to the house. And he kept on praising this woman for the next 15, 20 minutes. We were like, but it's your father's birthday. He said, no, this man is doing birthday because of this woman. You understand? They are good women. Now if as a woman who built, as a white man who built a house, if a woman was divorced, left by a bad man, yes, then I ask a question. The man you have divorced, now you have left behind, right? They have left. How is his life? Did you leave him destroyed? Did you leave him by pulling him down? How was he when he married you? How was he when you left behind? When you left him? Now, most times women, of course, initiate divorce. Very few times that men try for divorce. Most of women are the one that they don't want to do it again. So women, you are leaving the man. You want to make sure the man is being destroyed. You understand? I almost went to an experience whereby I was smart about it. I met this lady, we're talking and blah, blah, blah. I started asking questions because I was born before with a divorcee. You understand? And I asked for your divorcee, say you are divorcee. No problem. Nobody's perfect. So the guy you left before now, how was it? If I the first two guys, how was it? The first one was messed up. First one said, if you destroy his immigration paper. Second one was messed up. That one had to run out of the state. You understand? So I started asking questions. And I asked myself, if all these other men too that she has been involved with, they were all messed up. So one self almost wanted to commit suicide. One time. So I look at all this pattern and I ask to myself, if all these men can be messed up, who I be?
Because you know you have the bad character too, so that they don't come and mess you up too much.
And I said, if all these men, now there's no one, she said, when I met that man, he was driving one car. When I left him, he had an empire. But I left him to God. No. Then I started asking questions. It's always red flag. I started asking questions. It's very, very important if you are getting married to a divorcee, whether as a man or a woman. If you're getting married to a man who was divorced, the last wife he got married to, how was she when he married her? You understand? I was somebody who was over 300 pounds. I fought. Because I think I want to die out of high blood pressure and sicknesses. I pushed everything. By the time she comes slim, it comes out not good again. You understand? So
wait, hold on. Can you repeat that?
So like I was saying, you must look at when you met this woman.
Why
When
you
you
don't
met this
answer
woman,
that the way you talk? You say were you 300 pounds?
not me.
Okay.
I married somebody who was 300 pounds.
Oh, you married somebody who was 300 pounds.
300 pounds. You understand? And who would even have a name? I was nobody. You understand? Use my platform, view this person. By the time they see small light, they thought, oh, they've seen heaven. And they went away. He grabbed. So now, it is my work on her life that she still parade around what she has done. If you say, I've done this project today, if you look at that project, my name is tied to it. You say, if you look at this project, my name is tied to it. You understand? So everywhere he goes now, as what do you do? It is what I have. In fact, it is my work that she's moving around with. You understand? So you have to ask question, okay, when you met her, how was she? If I want to meet person, she didn't have a job, she didn't have a job. As a full-time job. You understand? So she didn't have a full-time job. So how was she when you left her? Did you leave her? How was she when you left him? Did you leave when you met him? He was poor. He had no vision. So that is very, very key. Now, if she was married before and she have kids for that man or the men, most cases I have experienced that maybe one woman get 3 children for 3 different men. You understand? So all these men now should not go for now. How the relationship between the children with their fathers? If they're not together with their fathers, in your own time, something will happen to you. Because you can't say you're a superman. Because like you said, when a man or woman divorce for the first time, second time is easy. Third time is easy. Way, way easier. Yes. And so most women, before you marry a divorced woman, check. And women, if you are the type who leave a man broken, who leave a man distressed, nobody wants to marry you. Because if they go to investigate, because God I say you destroy men. Like mama, it was God that saved me. Oh. You know, like God. When I start to see red flag, and also too, when that anytime you look for, ask that woman, that divorcee woman, when you left your husband, how many men did you be with before you met me? You understand? It matters a lot. Now, like I said, some men are evil. Some men are very, very wicked. They don't know how to value a good woman. You understand? I once told you that growing up, there were ladies I would have married that would make my life so better and sweet. But I was stupid. You understand? I was stupid. And I missed the opportunity. That's what culture said, don't what I call get now. Don't what I get now. You understand? I don't say good. Shouldn't go anywhere. So that goes my heart. Not matter the story I get before. So God have a way of bringing them back to you. But check out that woman. If the woman leave her husband destroyed, leave her husband scatter, she will live your life scatter. From personal experience. If a woman build a man up, like the first time I ever left Nigeria, I said before for some friends, was a lady called Benny. Now, Benny was at the time, she was beautiful, but if you look at me very well, by at that time my idea was it really what I wanted? What I wanted. No, I'm doing what I need. Yes, ma'am. This lady is the first person that took me out of Nigeria to Dubai, paid all my expenses, supported my show. I'm on this party. Up to this day, I have never had it anywhere that she said that, oh, I did this for him. Never. And she's married now. And guess what? That man is living the best life. The life I should have left. He lived. You understand? So my point is that was a good woman that I refused. I didn't value. Now that I know better now, I know how to, handle it next time. And also, if you are dating somebody, try create chaos, create wahala. Because in the past, what we do is that when we are dating, everything is fine, everything is sweet. We get married, then there comes the problem. We can't do the problem. Then before you know, there comes the what? Divorce. Create the problem. Let me on that. Anything will cause problem, cause harm. You understand? If nothing is all that matter at that time, he can't go. Baba, that or he now leaves. That marriage should have lasted anyway. So that's when you're getting married to a divorcee and a single mother. Check. Now there are some men as well who I also know in America or everywhere in Nigeria. I also useless men too. They have kids, they don't care about their kids. Other kids who eat, they don't care. Their kids go to school, they don't care. You understand? There are men like that. Let's not take that one out. You understand? But there are some men who want to better their children's life, who provide, who drop money, who do everything. Still, the woman will turn their mind against their father. So it's just a red flag. Now, if you are getting married to this woman now, that was married before her kids, does she really love you, or she for a replacement for father for her children?
That's very important.
Does she love you for who you are, or she just need a replacement for her child or her children? So if she's making decision about that child that you're supposed to be father with, are you involved in the decision? If you're not involved now, you'll be involved tomorrow.
You
You
know,
understand?
somebody just made a comment here, and that's nonsense. I'm saying that you're Babalola, and you have a blue tick, and you can make a comment like that. If you're
Say what?
getting married to a single mom that is divorced, be ready to live with trauma, adjust and manage it rather than react. That's not true. I'm going to react to that later. Sorry, just continue.
Well,
Ask question.
everybody have right to their opinion. You understand? Like I said from the beginning, I said for me, what works for me. You understand? You can say whatever you want, you can say whatever you want to say. Some people sometimes come here to comment to remain relevant. You understand? To feel that they can talk, they're not really relevant. You understand? So maybe look for attention. Let's ignore him. You understand? And also, he's also saying his own point of view too. Naim, like I said, if you must know who they marry, what a good day. Until you get your woman unfollow, follow, block, unblock. My sister, you're not ready yet.
As a man, marry single woman at your own peril. All of you, it's God that will judge
No,
all
no,
of
I
you. Those of
disagree.
them
I
that will
disagree.
judge you
Mama,
with all this your
hello,
comments.
Mama, see, I disagree. Guys, I know, I can say this. I know a friend of mine.
No be men, they make more than single women.
Well, let me explain
Single
Mama
mother.
Tina. Mama, listen now. I know a friend of mine in Dallas, too, who married single mothers. These women turned this guy's life around for good. For good. What is my friend? In fact, this woman has so established this guy that they have kids now. Even the kids that the man before, the woman had before, respect this guy. I have two friends in Dallas for that. In fact, they love this guy. One is African American. They're both African American. Yes, they're both African American. Married this guy, Nigerian guys who they were married before. They are single mothers and make this guy's life beautiful. So, like I said, it doesn't matter whether you're a single woman or you're not a single woman. Who's bad? Who character is everything. Where's she coming from? But I'm not focusing on single mothers. I'm focusing on divorced women. You understand? Anybody
Yeah,
can be single.
single
Anybody can
mothers
be
are
single.
divorced women.
It's divorced women, not single mothers.
No, single mothers here in the context of divorced women. A woman who did not get married is not a single mother, she's a baby mama. So if you're married, we're talking about okay, you're a single mother right now.
Yes. So I'm not talking about. I don't care if you have 10 children. You understand? You understand? But as in for me, I don't care if you have 10 children. What I'm saying is that you were married before. Why did you divorce the man? You understand? Why? How did you leave the man? Was the man? Some men right now, and they are not in anymore because they met some women. All they work for is all gone for women right now. So they don't destroy the man's life, right? So that's my own.
How?
How did
Okay,
you
so
leave
now
the
let me
man?
ask you this question because we're asking about this core values red flag where you come. Okay, how does the woman destroy the man's life? Because some men are the one that destroys themselves. There's a man that called his ex mother-in-law. I got to hear about it 2 weeks ago, and said, "Your daughter destroyed my life." And in an actual sense, the daughter ran away from that destruction. He destroyed his life. So sometimes these narratives are probably men that didn't want to work for themselves, men that didn't want to enhance themselves, men that were living a useless life, chasing after every woman in Dallas or in the US or wherever they are, men that were not making good investments. And these women were the ones, bringing things to the table, and they were still abusing the woman. And finally, they kicked her out and they felt she was going to stay because men sometimes think that the women are the one that need the marriage more than them. And then they find out that, oh, she actually left. And they will now say she has destroyed my life. So I'm asking you that how does the woman destroy the man's life?
Okay.
That you're talking about?
Well, I think we're talking about when I talk about men, I'm talking about useless men. Yes, I'm talking about useless men. Like I said, I'm talking from experience, right? I'm not a useless man. I'm a hardworking person, and
Yeah, I know.
I do very well. You understand? Some women are very, very vindictive. Some women, if they leave you, they want you to finish. They want you to die. And like everything you have worked for must go. So that they can justify their lies they've lied about you out there.
Yeah, that's true.
They can tell people that, oh, I was the one that was sustaining him. That's not true. So when they leave you, they want you to become irrelevant. They'll go for your job. For example, I used to be with someone who, when we separated, went to all my sponsors. Went
That
to my
one is good. I
sponsors.
think that one is beyond. That's like
Went to
witchcraft.
my pastors,
That's
pastors'
wicked.
friends. Went to my friends. Went to my family. You understand? But this is that what about life is that some of us have grace. You understand? Some of us, our oil is oil from the mountain. It's like some of us, the more you are trying to plant us on the ground, you're actually planting us. So you are planting us, we they grow. Now, no, it's not every man who has gotten the kind of favor I have gotten from God. It's not every man who has the same kind of grace I have from God. What I have survived, so men cannot survive it. You understand? So women that they just want you destroyed. They will lie on you. They will like I also said before, just be careful. Know where it's coming from. And that's what I was talking about. The lady who also as a so before I forget this I thought. Also that a woman, ask her before you marry her. Do you love men or women? Because now some women love women.
That one is demon.
Yeah, so women, no, yeah, it's happening in America, in the world right now. So women marry their husband and still have female friends. You understand? And some of them are in church. You must ask how. So if a woman has too many male friends, for me, it's a red flag.
If a woman has too many male
Male
friends,
friends, to me, it's a red flag. Say it's a big red flag. That's for me. If you have too many male friends, you can't tell me it's a big red flag. You know, that woman just keep those best friends around for in case when I break up, they will replace you one time. In most cases, like I said, from my personal experience, so everyone can say whatever they're saying. When a woman has so many male friends, it's a big red flag.
okay.
Yeah.
So I have heard everything you have said. We centered more on single mothers, divorced lady, but I have a question to ask you based on what you have said. If a woman, just that name that she is divorced, is that a red flag?
Is that?
You just hear that a woman is divorced, is that a red flag?
No, not because it's not a red flag. Why she divorced is a red flag.
Okay.
Not because she's divorced is a red flag. Why she divorced is a red flag. Now she might be
Okay.
divorced, not by her own doings.
Okay, so you said why she divorced
It's a red
is a
flag.
red flag. Why?
Yes.
So I'm
Yes.
going to ask you
The
some yes
reason why
or
she
no
divorced.
question. I'm going to just ask you some yes or no question
Okay.
on why she divorced. And when you say yes, is a red flag. No is not a red flag. So if I ask you a question and you say yes, it means the reason why she divorced is a red flag. If I ask you the question and you say no, it means the reason why she divorced is not a red flag. Okay?
Okay.
So if a woman divorced a man who was constantly cheating, is that a red flag, yes or no?
Divorce is constantly cheating.
If the man is cheating and the woman divorced him, is that a red flag, yes or no?
Yes.
It is. If the woman divorced a man who hit her, is that a red flag, yes or no?
No. I mean, if you divorce a man who divorced,
Who
it's not a
is
red flag.
hitting her?
It's not a red flag.
Okay. And what did you answer for the first one? If a woman divorced a man who is cheating on her, is that a red flag?
It depends. It depends on the cheating. You know. You understand?
How does it depend?
Let me explain. Well, that cheating. If a woman divorced a woman is cheating on her. Because why I say so, I know many women who divorced their husband because the man was cheating on her, left the marriage, and now dating other people's husband. 80%, 90% of women who leave their husband for cheating date other women's husband.
So you're not telling me that a woman would divorce her husband for cheating is a red
Many,
flag?
I know so many. In fact, I've experienced. I know personally some who, let me not go too deeper. This is what I'm saying. Who left their husband, you understand? Not for cheating, no. And that dating other people. Where's the man? Dating other women husband. So when I even know if dating our friend's husband. You understand? So now you are leaving somebody for something. Mama, everything can be worked out. Everything can be worked out. If a man is cheating on you, you understand? Why?
A man who divorces his wife who is cheating, is that man a red flag?
Man for cheating. That man a red flag. It depends on, if you ask me personally, I would say no.
He's not a red flag.
No.
Because it's okay for the man to leave the woman if she cheats.
Mama, it's okay. Let me explain. For me, right? Most times we make mistake by trying to compare men and women. They are not the same thing.
Does the Bible tell us to do differently, or is just one Bible we read? Is
Say what?
sin different? Is sin different from the man?
No,
And
does the Bible
from the
tell,
woman?
no, Mama, does the Bible tell what?
Let's say sin is there, like, let's say if you sin this one, to you as a man is a sin, or to the woman is not a sin, or to the woman is counted as sin, and to the man is not counted as sin. Is there a place that gives the men that privilege to sin and say you're a man?
We should not twist the Bible. Mama, I don't think we should twist the Bible. When it comes to sin, sin is between you and God, not between man and man.
Is adultery a sin?
Let me explain now. Sin is between you and God, not between man and man. You understand? So, for example, now the Bible said the man should provide for the family, right? Right? And you're asking me that, okay, a woman must provide too. No, I don't believe a woman should provide for the family. I don't believe a woman should provide for the family. I believe a woman should support the man, helpmate, not provider. You understand? So if you ask me that men and women, they are not the same thing.
So the guidelines are different for both.
Yes, it's different for both men and women, yes.
So now you're telling us that a woman will divorce her husband for cheating on her is a red flag.
That's why I said, listen, I said, if the man cheats on you, right? Why did he cheat on you?
So if the woman cheats on you, why can't we ask why did she cheat on you?
Of course, you ask why she, and then now for men, these are for men, eh? For a woman to cheat, woman is why. For a woman to cheat, women don't cheat like men. For a woman to cheat, everything is involved. Emotion, planning, and for a man, that's why a man can sleep with prostitutes. I know you don't love him. For a woman to open a left for a man, trust me, that woman she already gone.
So let me continue with the yes and no question. So just yes or no. If
Okay,
a
I think yes,
woman
I know
leaves her
now.
husband for cheating, is she a red flag?
Is she what again?
If a woman divorces her husband for cheating on her, is that woman a red flag to other guys?
No, it's not a red flag to other guys.
So she's a good woman, right?
Yeah, that's what I say. It depends on why the woman live. If a woman is her husband who give her disease, another STDs, you have to leave the guy alone.
Don't be diplomatic and don't chat with me.
No, I want to know because
I know you're a comedian.
I want to know the reason why.
Please.
Can I say something?
1 minute. I see your bad comment, so that's why I accepted you, so that I will hear from you.
No,
Yeah.
you're nice.
Because you started this talk and making us look like divorced women are red flags, especially you said the way you said it, if you're divorced, it's a special red flags on its own. And that's why I'm here. Let's treat on some of the red flags that being a divorced woman causes you, to be. So let's talk about it. Because these are some of the things that leads to divorce.
Hold on. Sorry, man. Sorry to go short. Let me not get you. I said, if you are a divorced woman, you understand, there are some red flags you should look at before you marry her.
The red flags are high priority, Abby.
Yeah, I said before you marry her. You understand? And I said, why did she divorce?
Okay, so now let's talk about why she divorced and know if
yes.
it's red flag.
So why she divorced? It depends. It depends. It depends on how you are looking at it. If you're asking me that she might leave her husband because the man cheated on her, you understand? It's her choice.
Yes or no? Is she a red flag?
It depends. For me, it depends. Yeah, for me, it's a red flag. Yes or no? Yes.
It's a red flag.
For me, you understand?
So if a woman leaves a cheating husband, she's a red flag.
For me, it's a red flag.
Because she for no leave.
I don't say she will not leave. I don't ask a question. And that's why I say, how do you define cheating? Why she cheating?
So we have to wait till he gives her disease. Because you just asked now, did he give her disease? So we have, Mama, will you allow your own son marry a divorced single mother? Mama, please answer. Yes, if I have to. If she's a good woman, I will. Did I answer your question, Charlie? So, just let's go back to yes or no so I can exhaust this question. You said if
Okay.
a woman cheats, if a woman leaves her husband who cheated on her, she's a red flag, okay? The next one is you said if a woman leaves her husband for hitting her, is that a red flag?
It's a red flag, yes, because I can kill her. You don't hit a woman.
No. If she leaves her husband for hitting her,
For violence.
Is she a red flag or not?
She's not a red flag for me.
Okay, for that she's not a red flag.
For me, she's not.
Okay. You said something about the Bible, talking about the men providing. If a woman leaves her husband for not providing for the home, is she a red flag?
For not providing for the home. Yes, a red flag for me.
So she should not leave even when the man does not provide.
I said if she leaves. Sorry, it's not a red flag for me, rather, sorry.
Okay, it's not a red flag, meaning the man has to provide.
Yes, have to support.
Okay, he has to support. Okay.
But before you justify, before you say what I said, let me say this, please. If the man is living a harm man because he's not provide, is the man lazy or is that man is out of job right now? Let's get it straight. If the man is lazy, is drinking, is humanizing, is not supportive, he's just moving around the town, yes. But the man has money before, and right now the man is working. He's working hard, but he can't provide right now. That's not his right to leave that man. So I said, before you ask me any question, yes or no, let me be sure in what context.
Okay.
It's very important.
If a woman is a man who spread rumors about her and caused everybody to destroy her name and her identity, and she found out and leaves that kind of man, is that a red flag? Is she a red flag?
If a woman leaves a man who spoil her name.
Yes.
I don't have answer to that question. Because like I said, from experience, for me, marriage, no, let them want to say difference between marriage and boyfriend and girlfriend. Right? Boyfriend and girlfriend is different from marriage. There's a vow. If you marry someone for better, for worse. If I marry a witch, also should be witch. I don't marry her more. I'm not going to walk away. Because we're already married. If my wife is spoiling my name everywhere, right? I won't leave her while we're still married. Because she's spoiling my name everywhere. No. You understand? So what I want to work on. If I'm living now on that ground that she's calling my name and I walk away from her, that's some serious weak excuses.
Okay. God bless you. What's the name again?
You mean me?
Yes, Mr. Ayo,
Yeah.
right?
How you doing, madam?
Where are you joining us from?
I am in Texas.
Oh, you're in Texas. Where in Texas are you?
Right now, they deported me to Austin.
They deported you. They deported you. How do you mean they deported you?
I live in Austin. Just that's just.
God bless you. I saw your contributions. What is your take? What did they vex you with people who don't marry before? What they do to you?
So I think you misunderstood my comments, and that's the
Okay.
reason why I said I wanted to clarify. Amy, what's up? What I said was this. I said there is nobody that has been married before that doesn't come out with one form of trauma. Be ready to know that there's trauma and be ready to accept it rather than react to it.
Okay.
There is nobody. If you are a business owner, you build your business from the start. That business crashes. Nobody will tell me that you will not feel hurt from that. You might move past it and move on to something else, but you still feel hurt from all that stuff. Now, if somebody else is if you're gonna start another business, you kind of be careful and put some safeguards in place that sometimes might be excessive. So whoever is going to work with you next has to understand that this is where this person is coming from, and this person has started up a business before, And hey, I have to also manage my boss because there's also human and social interaction involved apart from whatever it is. Because marriage is a contract, right? That part of it is a theoretical contract. But the human beings involved in it, they are what? They are social animals. And we have to understand how we relate with each other. I've dated somebody who was divorced before. Before I got married, I was actually supposed to marry somebody who was divorced. She was divorced with 2 kids. We did it for 2 years, met each other's family. Things just didn't work out at the end.
Oh, you
That
were supposed
was,
to marry somebody who was divorced? Was that
yeah,
supposed to be your first marriage?
yeah,
And you didn't care she had 2 kids?
no.
Good.
Again, as I said, it's all about understanding that this person comes with some things. Now, prior experiences. Say, for example, you are a soccer player, right? You went to Japan, you went to what they call it, you went to Korea, and then you came back to Nigeria at Enyimba FC, and then they are now telling you some things. Your coach himself, you will carry both one break on top coach head because you've already had some experiences overseas from where you are coming from. And then this man is now trying to like give you some other things. Now, a fresh player, somebody who has never played soccer in his life, will do better in that role because they don't have any experiences that have been imprinted on them as an individual, if that makes sense.
So somebody divorced has an experience that's based on that.
That's imprinted on them,
That's
just based
important.
on, yeah, because there's
So
no
you
how.
married now, right? Are you married
Yeah,
now?
yeah, I am.
Okay.
I am.
So you're married now.
Yeah.
No, I know you're looking better like I tried to know you before. You're looking better now. Become like human
Yeah,
being.
it is what it is. The kingdom of heaven is at hand, so I have to do what I have to do on time.
Before wait,
But
Alex.
but when the whole issue of cheating that people were talking about, I think it is very subjective. The reason I say cheating is very subjective is because I believe that people have different deal breakers in relationships. Number one. Number two, different situations arise. Um, there was this man again. Just because I used to run a blog before my stuff was shut down, I used to listen to a lot of stories. There was this
You used
dude,
to run a what?
a
Sorry.
blog
Okay,
before it
blood.
was shut down, right? So there was this dude that was married for a very long time. The wife told me about it. And again, I'm not going to mention names, just a theoretical situation. The wife told me about it. He was 46, wife was 39. They were struggling to have kids. They even did like the whole IVF stuff. It didn't work out. Eventually, madam went out to go and collect from outside, got pregnant because
Hold,
she
hold
found
on.
out.
Sorry.
Listen,
The
no,
man is 46.
man is 46, woman is 39.
The woman is 39.
Yeah, no
And they
kids,
do
right?
not have children.
Yes. Long story short, she went to go and collect from outside. You know why? She found out that Oga was impotent. Oga Neil never told her because he was trying to protect his ego, right? She carried the king come house. Oga did like this because
You
he
couldn't
already knew.
talk.
Why will he talk? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So he knew from the very start and he didn't say anything. And there are a lot of men in that situation. Do you understand? Yeah. Yeah. Let me tell you again, I have some very unpopular opinions and people will not support, but that's the truth. A lot of men, especially, I mean, anybody here who's in the sciences who understands sperm motility, the older you grow as a man, the weaker your sperm becomes. The older you grow, also the possibility it is that your children have congenital diseases that are transferred. So the earlier you have kids, the better. Right? Some men, let me say, a lot of men that wait till older, they always feel like everything is okay. But some have issues having kids, and then even those that then have kids, there are sometimes some underlying diseases that come across, right? All in the process of I am waiting until I've
I
sorted
make it.
everything out, I have money, I have all that stuff. Do you understand? So in that kind of scenario, they both of them cheated because the man emotionally cheated on his partner by not even telling her the situation prior. She too, she went to go and cheat outside, but both of them understood. It
And the
is
matter, nobody's talking about it today, but just keep quiet.
talk waiting. It is you, we talk. That is the elephant in
Wow.
the room.
But them, I see, Mama. This is where I have issues with things like this, right? That woman would have
I
gone to the
think I'm hearing
husband.
echo from somewhere.
Okay, I think
I
that
think
woman would
it's
have gone to the
from I.
husband and said, "Hey, this is what I found out. You understand? This is what I found out about you not being able to have kids, right? So what do? Do we go adopt So what she did was wrong. Yes, what the guy did too was wrong. They're both wrong. But what the lady did, now, this man is raising a child that knows it's not his own child. You understand? And the woman know that. So there's, I know this boy think this man is his dad. I know the boy find out that man is not his real dad. Whose heart is broken? The child. So they are both selfish. So I don't believe that. For me, I think that is really wrong.
So now the thing is this: before they got married, right? He broke a covenant by not explaining exactly to her what the
Yes, that's what I'm
situation was
saying.
prior. So you see, the thing is this: I feel like what the woman did was to salvage the marriage.
They
No,
don't salvage marriages,
Right?
no.
No, I mean, I get it. But what
You
I'm saying
did.
is,
well,
you when you're looking at why people take actions, you don't defend, but you only look at their perspective. I'm not defending her. I'm saying from my perspective, what I think she did was to try to salvage the marriage, right? Because again, remember that just based on the demographics of people that we are, society is our society still stigmatizes. For me, I don't care. You can say whatever you want to say about me from now to the kingdom come. It will not change my decision. But society still stigmatizes, and people make their decisions based on the stigma they think an action that they take will be associated with. A lot of people still base their decisions on that. For me, I don't. So that's why I don't bother. However, I don't think it's right for her to have done that. But the fact that she did that was just like, well, at this point, this marriage is not worth it, but we need a kid.
I think that's why I'm advising. And part of the things I've said is before you get married, I think you should do some testing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know oftentimes we are in love in love. The man should do a sperm test, and the woman should do.
I agree.
You see,
I
like,
agree. I agree
Mm-hmm.
100%.
Yeah,
Because you end up carry headache you didn't plan for.
yeah,
yeah.
100%.
I think we should do all
100.
this testing,
And also
genotype,
also DNA test. Also DNA test after baby is born.
Yeah, well, that again is just depending on if you don't trust the hospital.
Why are you hammering that DNA test after the baby is born?
No,
For me, it's only
this
DNA is only
test,
if you don't trust the hospital.
Exactly.
yes, that one say you don't trust the
If
hospital.
you don't
Yes, that I'm
trust the
saying.
hospital,
Yes, we don't trust the
Yes,
hospital.
not if you don't trust your spouse. I
Yes.
don't advocate for DNA testing between couples. Because the question is this, right? The point where you have to carry out a DNA test to determine if the child is yours, it means the trust has already been broken. So what is the point of the marriage? If that makes sense. The only reason I'll do it is if we go and give birth in a third world or like a third hospital or like a very bad hospital where I know that shady things are happening. Yo, you're going to do that DNA test and I'm going to be right there to make sure that's my baby, right? But if you are carrying out DNA tests, it means you don't trust your wife already. Okay, what are you even doing in the marriage in the first instance?
right?
You understand what I'm trying to say? And
Yeah.
it just boils down to this issue of cheating. A lot of people think that cheating is based on a man will always cheat, a woman will no. Right now, most times for men, cheating is based on opportunity and intentionality. Say, for example, you go out, you're at a party, you know, your friends bring some girls, and there's one extra girl, and she likes you, and you're drunk, and something happens. That's opportunity. Intentionality is, oh, something is happening, like work husband, work wife. You're looking at it small. You're looking at it small. Okay, let me dive. She says yes. Boom. Do you understand? So one of them is premeditated, the other is not premeditated, but the causative factor and the leading factor is always all the same. The end product is the same. Now, for women, I don't believe that when they say that women cheat with emotions. No. You see, gone are the days when women are no longer sexually liberated. The amount of sexually liberated women we have out here, they no longer see it as cheating. They just feel it as expression. They just want to have their fun. They don't even care about your feelings or anything. I have a friend in what they call in Togo. This girl runs a sex toy shop, right? She imports it in the US and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, there was a time I considered going into that business because madam is like, the amount of money she's making, because people are looking buying so much sex toys and it is mostly female sex toys.
Female sex toys?
Yes. So it just goes to show you that in terms of opinions, right? Women have become more sexually liberated. They don't care. They might not show it outside though, but when you get to know a lot of people and they open up to you, you'll be like, auntie, come, this is not what I bargained for. Right? So that issue of women cheat with emotions, only a percentage of them do. And when it comes to percentage, it is not only a percentage at a particular age range. Because when they are younger, society has told them, have fun. This man do this one, move on to the next, know your what, queen. So they are open to exploring. So it's no longer about they love you. If they like you when they are younger, yes. And when they start getting older and things start getting much more defined, and it's not like, okay, I have to settle with somebody. I have to do this, I have to do that. And also then they're also thinking about this, I have to make a choice. Then who they sleep with now becomes more intentional. Generally. And this is not like an absolute, right? But generally. But when they are younger, right, it's easier. And that's why a lot of women will tell you that women that are younger, like women that are younger should stay away from older men because their head never correct, never even know what they want. They can be pressured to do a lot of things that they really wouldn't do. So when it comes to the fact that people are cheating, forget to women are cheating out here, plenty, and they are doing it with their full chests. Yes, with their full chests.
Married or unmarried women?
The two, both of them.
Ayo, let me say something. Like, women in their 40s, right, are the ones that are even more sexually messing around than the younger ones. I talk with facts. You understand?
Hold on.
Listen, I talk with. Like I
No, I
said,
want to ask you one question.
I'm talking
Hold on.
from. Okay, go ahead.
Don't move away from that. When you say in their 40s, in what demographic? I want to know. When you say in their 40s, are you talking about those in America, those in Nigeria, and stuff like that? That's what I want to know.
Okay, women who I live in America.
Because when you say women, it's all over. From where?
Okay, some in America. When I say women in their 40s, women in their 40s who were formerly divorced, right? That have come to realize that they sleep around more than even the one are still single.
Okay, so first of all, is that a stigma? Is that a stigma?
No. When you said that women are now sexually free now, that women in the younger age are the one that mess around because they are free. I'm saying it's not like that anymore.
No, I'm not saying they are free. I said they experiment when they are younger before they decide to settle.
Yeah, that's it, because it's not like that anymore. You understand?
Most women, that your demographics or statistics is not true.
I'm talking. Like I said, Mama,
as people advance, they try to get themselves together.
Mama, yes.
They are no more crazy kind of crazy.
Okay, yeah. See,
older women. I'm telling you the truth.
See, Mama, you can't. Okay, let me say something. Like when I'm speaking, I'm not like I said at the beginning. I am speaking based on what I have experienced. You understand? I will say some. Okay, let me say some women. Some women who in America have seen some, or not all. You understand? Once they leave their spouse, the next thing they want to do is to exploit.
Because they were okay. Hold on, I've heard that before.
Not because they were tired. No, you understand? Is to exploit, right? What they do, you understand? Mama, I'm not about America. It's America we live in. When I live in Houston or in Dallas or in Maryland, African community is a very small community.
Okay.
Everything move around. Yes, even as a man, if you just do one thing now, it will spread around as a man. Okay. Be very, very careful. You understand what I'm saying? So when we sat down, my friend, started analyzing a lot of things. Because as most women in America, African women in America that have been divorced, you understand? They will sleep more around with men, married or married, than single ladies in America.
Edochas, let me tell you two reasons. Number one, you have to look at the biological aspect of it. When women hit 40, they play too sexually. They become more sexually hungry.
That's my point.
Hold on.
That is my point. When you said that the younger ones, that's my point.
Hold on. There is a difference between sexual maturity and experimentation. I've mentioned that 3 times. When they are younger, they just want to experiment, have threesomes, do this one, sleep on the beach, all that stuff. When they are older, it is more a craving because their body is craving it. So there's nothing completely wrong in that because it is nature. Except if you are trying to say, nature is wrong. Number one. Number two is when you talk about that, also think about it. Men who are not physically fit cannot keep up with women at that age. That's the truth. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the reasons why I exercise a lot, because if you're not physically fit, a woman at 40 and another man at 40 who is unfit, you can't satisfy her sexually. That's the
So
truth
a woman
about it.
at 40 should get married to a man which age?
My point, yes.
It's not about the age, it's about how you keep your body, right? It's about
No,
how you
because
keep
you
your
said
body.
a woman at 40 cannot get married to a man at 40,
No, I
So
said a woman at 40 will be sexually active and way more stronger on the average than a man at 40.
So who should she
Even
marry?
so men at 40 are weaker.
They are
yeah,
saying. So
yeah.
now, who should she
Men,
marry?
men, biologically, just go and look at, even according to science, right? Men peak quicker than women. For women, sex drive increases exponentially between the ages of 33 to 35. It increases exponentially and plateaus at 40. At 40, it's like, oh my God, they just want to go all the time. For men, again, because of the fact that
So
men,
can we now say that a lot of women are in bondage, being married to men who cannot even satisfy them, but they are still out there with other
Yes.
women?
because, and again, this is why I say that a lot of times it's the men's fault, right? For me, when I feel like I'm putting on too much weight, I'm usually like 180 pounds. But when I see that, okay, maybe I've not been going to the
I
gym
make
and
a
I'm
good gym,
hitting
80 pounds.
200,
That's good weight.
200 pounds, right? When see that I'm hitting 200 pounds, I've not been working out for a couple of months. I go back to the gym again, start my push-ups, do lower body and stuff like that, so
Excuse
that
me,
Because you
man.
want to satisfy your wife, right?
Excuse me,
yeah,
man. Excuse
yeah,
me. I agree with Ayo. No, Ayo, I will not agree with you 200%. Let me explain, man. See, there's something you are missing.
mm-hmm,
A man, my dad had our last daughter, our last younger sister when she was in his 73.
mm-hmm,
He's still very active. Let me explain. Now, for these wives or men are not totally active anymore. Not
mm-hmm.
because they are weak. Mama, see, men are under pressure when it comes to family, business, the future. Now, most men, there's some men who have a lot to do, who have a lot of work, who are looking forward to, who don't want family to fail. As a man, you're out of the house in the morning. You're looking for money. You have bills to pay. The last thing on your mind is sex. That is true. The last thing on your mind is sex. If as a man who you have your job is not stable, your rent is not paid. Now your family expects you as a man, maybe woman, to be the provider. You understand? You don't
So
want to
now
fail.
you see the
The
whole thing
last
why
thing
I'm
on your
talking, you're right.
mind, the last on your mind is sex. You understand? There are times
Okay.
that even me as a guy, I feel like sleeping with a woman. I remember what is happening on my head. The bill, the work, because you just don't leave me. You
Okay,
understand?
Edochas, do you
My bad
understand
time is
the meaning
it's
of the
not.
word introspection? Do you understand the meaning of the word
Yes,
introspection?
yes.
Listen, at any single point in time, and this is something that I learned practicing Taekwondo earlier on in life. You have to always take yourself out of a lot of situations because you know what? Bills no they finish. Things no they finish for this life. Do you understand? And everything in life is all about balance, yin and yang. You sometimes you think about it that, well, is this thing worth it? But you also have to look at what you are building in the long term, which is your family. Are you not doing all of this for the family? Now, when you have a woman that is sexually unsatisfied at home, she also has frustration, and you start pushing those frustrations to you. Have you seen somebody that the
Now,
husband gave her like 2 rounds in the morning before she came to work? She'll enter like this, she'll be smiling at the whole office. She'll be waving at everybody as if that she draw American flag. And also you see some other people that they've not had in a little while. They will enter. Now them go, if they are credit repair specialists, now then go spoil your credit. Do you understand? So when people say things like that, the first question I ask them is this: what are you doing that for? It's not the family. Now, if you are doing it for the family, please explain to me why one of the most fundamental things in your family, which is emotional, physical, sexual, and spiritual, you're not taking care of all those stuff.
Okay,
You see,
I'll ask one question.
it's easy for a man, it's very easy for a man to get distracted. One of the things that I don't I used to help with myself is I always do what? I detract from everything. Number one. Number two, when I say I want to leave, I always make sure that I live a little bit away from the city so that I'm not in the noise of all the nonsense that's happening. Go to work, come back, I can decide and plan my schedule. Because when life comes at you, no matter how strong you are mentally, it will shake you. So you always have to have someone you can recede to plan away from everything. You'll be looking at the battle from afar. So if you say you are going out, you are not coming back to come and give this woman to shock you. One of these
Ayo,
days, they are good on. It's either
listen
she
here.
go and buy either she does that one or she goes and looks for somebody else outside.
Ayo,
That
listen. Ayo, mental, Ayo, listen, no matter how you knock woman rich, she won't go outside, she'll go outside. I agree with you 100%. Let me explain. No, come in. Listen, you can speak for yourself because sometimes it's easier to say it when it's easier for you. The fact that God gives some grace over some things, you know, everybody get that same grace. Now, you don't abuse a woman when they say it will curse you out. What are you doing? You are a useless man. What is happening? You understand? As a man, you are telling me you cannot think straight. Now, there are some men who just want to live a normal single life. That's why, like we said at the beginning, you must ask yourself questions. Like you said, what are you sexually active? You understand? Not from the beginning. If you're sexually active, you know, let her just go. You understand? Yes, now, because let her just go.
Hold on there. Hold on.
Let her just go. Because at the end of the day,
hold on. You said the man should ask the woman, are you sexually active? If the woman say yes, she should go.
Yes, you should go because let me tell you why. Because let me say, if you are a man, if you are a man,
so you cannot take care of a woman who is sexually active.
No, because let me explain. If you are a man who does 9 to 5, right? Go to work in the morning, I come back, you day your house. But if you are a man who, for example, somebody who is entertainer, you're always out, you are traveling, you are building a career, you're working hard because your first love, you understand, for a man is your work. Men love their work.
And the comment section they are laughing.
Let her go, because if she don't go, she gonna mess you up. Because you know that this person like to the kumba. You go put her there. No, you like kumba. Be okay for the beginning.
Let me give you one small thing. Right?
Wait.
Just one word.
No, I'll let you land. No, wait. Let me land, please. Now,
is it somebody or
it's not Misayo.
It's not me.
Maybe I don't know. Now,
wait, I want to get this thing right.
Mama, see at the beginning.
Are you saying that men should not get married to women who are sexually active?
If you don't have the strength, if you cannot keep up, if you know you cannot keep up with her, you understand? I advise, because it's a big disaster which to happen. I advise, you cannot keep up. You know your strength, you know yourself. Now, for example, like me now, mama, in a Christian platform, we not talk too much. Yeah, what if I was telling you that we want to be asking, does she like oral stuff for women? No? The guy said, I don't do it. You understand? Because of my, because I know what I love to do. This woman went ahead and still married this guy, knowing fully well not what the guy likes. Either the marriage, because he said he must do it, become a bigger problem. You understand? If you know your guy, my guy does not like this thing, he cannot satisfy me. Let him go. If he can't satisfy her, let her go.
Hold on. Apostle Johnson Suleiman had a session like this, and they were asking about if the man should stop the wife, the woman should stop. So it's okay. This is a Christian podcast. We're talking about marriage. This for adults. Yes. Now, why would you not want to stop your woman?
Now, sometimes, some people, right? I can't speak for everybody. Just assuming, you understand? There are some things that it's not as if it's the bad thing. Maybe you don't do them. Now, you don't imagine yourself. Some people see it as, it depends. If the woman not clean, can I talk? Can we go deeper?
Yes, you can.
If the woman is not clean, you understand? You cannot expect me to open my mouth there. I'm not going to fit. That love is blind. You understand? If we keep talking, the woman not gas, I'm not going to fit one. You understand? And two, if it's not what I like, I know not to satisfy your woman. That's why we begin to talk about it. Baby, this is what I can do. This is what I cannot do. Can you agree? My husband, though, I can do this, so I can't do this.
You're not saying this thing from the point of saying no clean. You're saying it like, if you do, if you suck your woman. So I'm asking you now, why you don't go to sucker? Because not about the next woman that will come, the next person you might want to get married to. Is it a bad thing for a man to suck his wife?
I'm not saying it's a bad thing saying a man to suck his wife. Oh.
So why did you say it was a problem for you? What? Why did you now say it was a problem for you?
I want to talk about me, mama. I didn't say about me.
Okay. So, but you now, if you get married now, can you suck your wife?
My wife? I get married now?
That's the personal decision I have to make. Oh.
If we see no.
Personal decision. I beg, not credit here.
I don't make is not married. Please don't even look at him because
I'm not married.
He's not going to satisfy you.
I beg.
The moment they hear the thing when they talk, he said if you're sexually active, make you just go.
Yeah, no, yeah, mama, see, so okay, let me explain something. Give me something there. Like these days, I have to ask questions to some questions, like to some questions of a woman. First of all, I ask a woman, listen, I want to deal with you now, right? I want to know your sexual preference. You understand? Do you like man, or you like man, woman, or woman? Because like I said, do you like to be kind of every day? If you say yes, oh fine, okay, this is my kind of lifestyle. I'm a comedian. When I'm planning events, I'm always busy. When I come back, I'm tired. This is the vision I have. Or you're a pastor, I am preaching everywhere. You understand? I'm ministering around the world. Like Pastor Suleiman, I go everywhere. So you tell my wife, because my wife is active now, I'm not there house, I try to come out. You go to knock driver.
So
You understand?
in one simple sense, before we move on to another question.
Yeah, before
Can
you
you
that
marry a woman who is sexually active?
Mimi,
Yes.
yes, I can because I know I'm capable. They can testify. Go and verify.
Please, hey,
How you
please,
become?
no, Vivek, let me say something, right? One thing is, when it comes to topics like this, I try to educate men, especially those of, those in the age category between like 38 and upwards. I know a lot of them still hold a lot of biases from Nigeria.
A lot of
A
them
lot
see who what?
hold
Love
bias,
Okay.
right? A lot, even science will tell you that the vast majority of women will orgasm from clitoral stimulation rather than penetration.
Can you talk? I don't know if I can't hear you. Is your phone far?
Yes, hold on. Wait till you talk, they say, now because I enter office, I don't want shouts. All right. So wait till they talk, they say, in this day and age, most men with they like between 38 to like upwards. Maybe say their age don't go like that. We come from Nigeria. They are waiting they call them, their bias still there for there when it comes to, oral stuff. Now, science will tell you, say, the vast majority of women go orgasm from clitoral stimulation rather than penetration. As a man, regardless of whatever it is, be ready to do what? To satisfy your woman one way or the other. Because even the Bible says that you must perform your conjugal duties for both man and woman. Right? So you have to understand that people are different. People's body reacts differently. So the fact that they do you will find way to they do one way or the other. Number two, how you go marry a person where you talk say no clean? Being not clean, if you say you're not clean, right? It means maybe probably you are perceiving a kind of odor. Now, when it comes to discharge comes in 5 different colors. It could be pink, slimy, it could be transparent, it could be a lot of things. It could be what they call it, bacterial vaginosis. It could simply just be before and after the period and a lot of other things like that. You have to determine if you really want to marry this one or you are married to her. Madam, go and see a gynecologist, let them carry out a pap smear or just a test to help you. It might just be a pH imbalance.
If it's healthy or pH imbalance, maybe the place
Exactly.
is acidic. You just
Exactly.
want to know.
You just want to know. There are so many things that could affect those things. So when people say, "Oh, because this person is not clean, that person is not clean," sir, even men say the human skin is the largest organ in the entire body, and it brings out sweat and other excreta all the time. The woman is not complaining that the sweat that is coming from your body is not clean now. Hmm? When the moment you carry somebody, say now for better for worse. And if he fights once in a while, maybe say now fight, scatter everything. But say now for better for worse. So whatever will make that person happy in the better and the worse, you must agree.
Mama, Mama, see, there's some situations where, like I said, no, I'm out there to call my podcast and everything. People talk to me. I've seen there's a situation where some men, right, don't see their wife sexually attractive anymore. You understand? Lost situation day like that. You can't say people have different reasons. You understand?
But why would a
Mm-hmm.
man not see his wife sexually active again?
Uh,
And what should be done is that
okay,
you see that is the kind of thing you want to even ask a guy before you marry him.
that's what I'm
You
saying
want to know
because
his preference because what
yes,
he's saying is truth.
some
You
men,
don't
some
go
men,
sugar
so
and give the
yes,
man.
like
You should,
yes,
and I tell women
some
you should
women.
take care of yourself.
Yes, I know someone who before they got married, they had a meeting. The guy said, "I like you, a good person, no, you understand? But I don't like big sized women." He goes, "Oh no, I'm going to work on it. I'm working on it because I'm just on the gym." Okay, they started dating. You understand? I don't like big sized women, but they were friends. They grew up together. Guys, I like you. I don't like big sized women. Okay, they got married. Guess you work on it. He said the guy made. You just let her go from the beginning. The guy went ahead, trusting that the woman will keep working on herself. The woman married, finished. You not going to lose weight because they could add weight more. You understand? Now, the guy started complaining, baby, this thing now, work on it. And the guy said, you can't marry me the way I am. That affecting the guy's sexual drive. You understand? Then the next thing the woman did was that she not told this guy matter outside. Oh, my husband is not doing this for me. He's not even knocking me. So people not knowing about their marital issues outside, about their sexual life. This was not further kill the guy's desire about sex. You understand? So there are different. I speak for yourself. You can speak for
Hold
yourself.
on.
There are different.
I'm not
Hold on.
speaking for myself.
No. There are different things that make men. You understand? Men that actually like sex that make men run away from sex from their woman.
So what about
Okay.
the man when he changes his body and start having pot belly?
Thank
The
you.
woman still stays there and loves him.
No, let him know. Tell him. Tell him. Oh.
So
Call
please
him
let me
out.
tell you, Edu, let me tell you something. You have to understand that this thing took me a long time to realize. But in life, right, there are 5 different seasons for each and every single person. They are going to go through different seasons, right? There's a time where we say, I they go 4 hours, I no go tire. I'm 3 day on top woman, 4 straight hours, I no go tire. There was a time that I could run 3 miles without blinking in about 20 minutes, right? My body has changed as well. There are also different seasons for women as well. Baby, after baby, there's postpartum depression. There's a lot of things that still happen. So you have to understand that there are different seasons for people in life. And as you grow with somebody, you have to accept that. You might be vexing, and I know some men will still go outside to go and cheat, but does not take the fact that you have to take care of the woman at home.
And
Now, I'm not
the thing
excusing
that you
cheating.
guys don't understand is you don't have control to some of these
Yes,
things.
Mama.
Things like fat, some of them could be genetic, some of them could be
exactly.
hormones. You cannot control it. There are some people that don't eat for long and they still cannot lose as much weight as they have to.
Mama,
So I can tell you that I'm going to be fat. For example, me, I don't just have a fat like this today.
Mama, see, when a woman, the woman come out from work, now 12 o'clock, he went ever. You understand? They purposely just eat junks. You understand? You will go fat. Like I said, now, we're not going to shame anybody. You understand? Is it what your man likes? You understand? What does your man like? No, you think go change. If they change, like me now, if when I marry wife, the wife born children, how the body be? I must carry them. I mean do them. I mean cause them. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
When body they change, you understand? Body they change. But this one, you deliberately they make yourself big. I say, think as I am. I'm just
Okay,
saying, I'm just saying that different reasons why, listen, different reasons why men feel lose interest in their women. Sometimes na character. You cannot insult a man from morning till night.
Something is echoing.
Yes. You cannot insult a
but
man
you
from
know
morning
that
to, call me, hold on, bros, hold on, Trina.
yeah.
When you are talking, I like to talk. Let me finish. You cannot insult a man.
I'm getting feedback.
I don't know where you come from. Ayo, meet your mic.
I
Okay.
think I stopped.
You cannot insult a man, disrespect a man, and believe that the man will still come back and still feel that urge to sleep with you. You understand? There are different reasons. Some men too have sexual problem. They're not talking about. You understand? They have erectile dysfunction, everything. That's a different one. But if a man loves a woman and is no longer sleeping with her, there are different reasons. You can see and just talk. Some men might be different. You understand? You can speak biology and speak English. The man there is different. Bottom line, why are you not sleeping with your woman? You guys go and sit down and discuss it and work it out. Simple. You can then talk about biology. It doesn't work that way. Let's
Edu
keep it
Charles.
Also,
correct.
I think I'll have some special time for the women in the house, especially those with kids. Let us come together and think of how we can take. But these men, they are just something else. So
I
they have
agree.
that.
Me.
But
I
let's
hardly
move
ever.
on, please. Let's go to another question so that we waste time. I'm going for my show later.
Yeah. So I'm getting a feedback. And it's just I have a question. I know you have the real Warwick Pickens
Sure,
event
yeah.
this evening to go. Let me just ask this question like this, right? I want you to tell me who owns the house, or who should own the house. Both names on the deed if the money is 100% the man's money. Are you understanding my question?
Yes.
Now, if we're buying a house, right, who should own the house? I want to know because we want to know how well these men think of the women or how well they can share their wealth with these women or what they think about family or marriage. What is marriage to them? Is it a contract? This is my own or this is my own. So, both names on the deed if the money is 100% the man's money. Only the man's name on the deed if the money is 100% his money. His wife's name on the deed, even if the money is owned by the man. You understand, right? Or
Okay.
both names on the deed if the money is 100% the woman's money. Only the woman's name on the deed if the money is 100% her money.
Mama, I got
Her
a question.
husband's name on the deed even if the money is 100% her money. As a
I got
sign
it.
of submission.
Mama, I got the questions. I think both names should be on the deed, no matter the situation, because two shall come together and can become one. For me, I tell people that my wife is more important to me than my kids. Yeah, me. My wife is more important to me than my kids. For my kids
You just
came.
answered the question I wanted to ask you. Good.
Yes, my wife are more important to me than my kids. For my kids came, my wife was there. Now I can always have more than one kids. You understand? If I go to have more than one wife, I can't have more than that wife. I can't. It's only one wife I will have that same type person. So most people take their kids. That's a place where people take their kids more than their spouse. You understand? For me, I think my wife is more. We can always have more kids. We can always have more houses. But it's who you are living like with. At the point in your life, that the kids will grow up and leave the house. I have a grown-up daughter who is 25, doesn't even care where I live my life. Because don't grow, don't go. Once the kids are 12, from 12 years, so they start having their phone, they start giving you space. You understand? So I believe that's why I say you must be sure who you are getting married to. You understand? With you and your wife all the way. Good
So
wife.
if the money is 100% your money,
Me and my wife. Because
you and your wife's name should be on
yes,
the deed as the
yes.
owner of the house.
Because what if I die tomorrow? What happen?
So if the money is 100% her money, okay.
She's your wife. It's
If
our
the,
money.
no, okay. If the money is 100% her money, your name should also be on the deed with
Yes,
her.
it's our money. This idea of my husband money is our money, my money is my money is rubbish. It's nonsense. It's our money.
Okay, what about you, Mr. Ayo? Who
So,
should own the
um,
house?
so the way I see it is this, right?
Wait. You
Um,
want to go ask the question because you know what you do.
no, because I'm at work. I'm at work now. I work for a builder. I don't want what they call it. I don't want some other sales rep to get me.
I'm getting feedback. Okay.
I said I'm at work. I work for a builder, and I don't want other sales reps to hear me.
Okay.
Okay.
So who
Yeah.
should own the house?
So when it comes to owning a house, it depends on what category that you say. So owning a house, right, comes when you talk about ownership. Do you mean physically, financially, and spiritually?
No,
So,
if you're about
Uh-uh.
to buy a house now and
mm-hmm,
you're getting married to somebody or you're married
uh-huh,
and the money is 100% your money,
uh-huh.
should both names be on the deed for the
Yes,
house?
100%. Both names, regardless of whose money it is.
Okay. And
Both
if the
names.
money is her money, would you require both names on the deeds too?
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's mine or hers. It doesn't matter because you see, when people talk about ownership, already at that point, both of you are one. So there's no issue of somebody is owning this or somebody is owning that. And also regarding the situation of marriage or stuff like that, I don't think my wife comes first before my kids. I don't think the kids come before the wife. I think that everybody is a whole family unit. Because one thing I would hate to do is grow up and my kids will hate me or there'll be distance between us, right? I talk to my parents almost every day. I talk to my wife every day. We are all one huge big family. Now, between that, my wife and I mean, we're one family, but um, my parents as well, we're very, very, very close. I don't want a
Okay, let me
situation
ask you
where
like this. If there is a need and you
Mhm,
can only answer to one need or provide one for one
mhm.
person, whose need would you, you
It
know?
depends on the need. Is it financial? Is it because again you have to understand that we have to make as a man you have to make these decisions from a place of both love, necessity, and logic. Because if you are the head of the home, then are you talking financial? Will can both of us still manage? Will it impact the future of the child? Is it that I need to donate a kidney?
Okay, if
Is
it's
it
a
that
health need,
if it's a health need, I look at who is more susceptible to passing on from this life.
everybody is on the same level and one, a health
One
need,
has to
who would
go.
you donate to?
If one has to go at the end of the day, it'll be hard for me, but I'll have to pick my wife,
All right,
right?
thank you so much for joining us today. I
You
want to
know,
text Ayo. Ayo, you can text me after this program so I can get your
I,
message
I,
on
I
so I can
don't, I
call
listen,
you.
I'm a joker. Oh. It's once in a while you see me be very honest like this. People that know me, they know. I'm never honest with people because people don't deserve every part of you. The only people that I'm honest with is my family and friends. So next time you see me, I'll come here and come and cause commotion.
No, please don't cause commotion. Just be very truthful like this. We like honest discussions like this and everything. Mr. Edo Charles, thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm expecting a very powerful performance at Will Warwick Pickens comedy
Jedi is
event
here too. Where is
next
Jedi? Jedi
on
is here
Tuesday.
too. Jedi is here too. Where's Jedi?
Jerry is
Jedi?
here. I thought he
Yes.
was gonna come up. He didn't request.
Jedi, where are you?
I didn't see his request though. Did he request? No,
Jedi,
I'm
come.
sure. No, he
Ayo.
didn't request me.
He just said he's watching live
Okay.
because we are performing together tonight.
Yeah, you guys are performing, so I have to let you guys know. I'm getting
Every
very
time,
excited.
no,
So
no, 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 wahala. When next I come to Dallas, you need to buy me beer. You owe
Maybe
me beer.
beer.
You owe me beer. You yourself, you know why? You owe me beer.
please,
Okay.
you people are forgetting. I'm seeing Jenny's request. I'm gonna accept him now.
Okay.
Ayo, please don't call beer on this platform. This is a Christian platform.
No, 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 no. When me beer, it's just like normal saying, "Don't me a drink." Doesn't mean he's drinking beer. Doesn't drink beer.
Oh, okay. I hope he's coming
Yes.
for your event and he's coming for Get Married, Stay Married too.
Yes. I
I'm
also.
expecting him tonight. God bless you. I'm seeing
Jedi,
Mr. Jeddy's this thing.
bring him
So
up before I go.
let me accept him a little bit. I met myself and Mr. Jedi. We spoke at Pastor Gabriel Eziachi's event a little
Okay.
bit. The
Jedi, where are
Academy
you?
2025. Mr.
Ladies and
Jedi,
gentlemen,
God bless you.
the welfare comedian of the Nigerian Republic of Nigeria.
Mr. Jedi,
Good
why
afternoon.
Edochas told me we're coming up now? You just did. The only man wanted to finish me. He didn't come up on time.
Forgive me. I've been on calls back to back.
Okay.
So chatting with him privately, I was now searching for where the live, was going on. Was he on YouTube? Was he on TikTok? Was he on Instagram? So it was later I found it, and
Okay.
then he also sent me a message. But I've been listening to when he was talking about the equal love between wife, kids, and all that. Then when Ayo also came up to speak when he left the apartment, and I've been here. I've been watching.
Let the
It's good.
apartment.
Good. He said he I've become the apartment. He
People
said
are not here to
he
comedy
was
show
at
and they beg
work.
una.
He
Yeah.
said he was at work. Abi, he was at work,
He
yeah.
was at work on Saturday.
So
Yes, so that left the work.
So
He went
did
outside.
you which of their own ideas or motives or this thing did you support? Edoshas
well,
made a comment that if you want marry now and the woman get high, how do you say that thing? She likes sex. How you talk that to
I said
Edochas?
she like sex well. Make it run no, limit she dey
When
go.
you go, is that
Because
even
yes now.
no, listen. Like I was discussing, I think it was any chance we were talking yesterday. I believe so. Was it? It was you now that I
Yeah, the
said
airport.
that um, there is a high expectation for the woman in the area of love making, sex, and all that. No, it was actually a lady I was talking to, not Edo. And I made them understand that look, first off, let's establish one fact. Those of you who are involved with all those sex toys and vibrators, it can never be like the way God made it. The original is the original any day.
those
Number
things
one.
are not supported? Yeah.
Number two, yes, we know that the expectation sexually to the point of satisfaction for a woman is very high, is higher than the man. Now, also please understand, please, women understand.
Yes.
Every man
Edochas,
carries
it's as if we go
every
and do the checkup
every
because
man
the way you are.
every man carries his own. I mean, every man carries his own unique capability.
Don't go and die there in the
Please
harder, why you harder.
see. Let's be real. The one that can do 5 minutes will do 5 minutes. The one that can do 30 minutes will do 30 minutes. The one that can do 15 minutes will do 15 minutes. To each man, God has given his own capacity and strength. Honor that. Don't come
So
and
do you
start
support
acting.
Edochas, Sajedi, that if you know say your own na 5 minutes and the woman na 10 minutes she dey want, just leave her make she go as
No,
female?
well, you may not leave her. You could learn on how to find
Good.
activities you can do to
Jedi,
cover the difference.
no, Jedi, you can't listen. That is the giving birth. That's the foundation for cheating in the future.
No, no,
Because
no.
no. Because see, this is
I
now,
understand where you're coming from, my brother. I understand where you're coming from. Now, in that area, if a woman is not understanding enough to see how we can, how you and the man can work it out, but you are demanding or you are trying to use it to discipline, I will tell the guy to run.
thank you.
You can't use sex to disrespect a man. You can't do that. It's a wrong, it's not a good thing at all. And a lot of women do it deliberately to hit the ego of a man. And you
That's the
know,
worst thing you
one
do
of
to a person.
the most sensitive part of a man is his ego. So there are in finance, in everything around life, even in his family. If a man or another person insults his family, he will even take it more personal than you insulting him. It's a man. So if you are using sex, for example, as as a means of disrespecting the man, is not a good thing. It's not. So find between both of you, find a place of compromise. What you can, because a lot of men need to also understand when you're with a woman, it's not rush. No, calm down. Serenade the atmosphere. Build it. That's what the woman enjoys. There are women that don't even enjoy the activity. They enjoy
The
the
play before the
build around
activity.
it that leads to that
Ah,
major activity.
Is there any color I don't know about?
Talk to me. We are
Is
here.
there any color I don't know
If you
about?
want to call me a therapist, if you want me to call you anyone,
Jedi, I'm your friend. What are you talking about? I don't understand. You have a ministry like this? Jedi,
yes, yes.
You
We
continue.
just
Jedi is
need to
God,
keep
though.
and learn. So you
We learned it
better
the hard way. So
you better learn. We want to keep our marriages, so you better learn.
if you know your activity is just 5 minutes, you now have to start first learning self-control. Meaning, when you now find the difference in foreplay to cover the time frame and you make the woman happy before you enter the activity, you will definitely be turned on easily and you want to get into the activity. If you're able to have a self-control, you will know, okay, the first mission is to create the atmosphere for the woman, get her satisfied. Because it's you that will still do the action. But once you are able to play
That is if you
very
are a 2 minutes
well,
man, right? If you are a 2 minutes man.
yeah. But if
Okay,
you're
you're two
able
minutes
to
man.
play around
Okay.
very well, very, very well, till you get to the point where you can cover the remaining time lapse with the activity, she will continue to love you now. Because she might definitely discover how to like you with the way you caress her, with the way you massage her body, with the way let's just stop this. You are alive.
Thank
Okay.
God, though. I
Okay.
am not a two
I
minutes
have
man,
one
no.
question for you before you go, Mr. Jenny. We're talking about premarital checks, right?
Yes.
A man who cannot satisfy you sexually, is that a red flag?
It could be. You see, we came up with
So
red
women,
flag.
listen, if he cannot satisfy you sexually, is a red flag because we don't want people going into marriages and cheating or believing their
No.
husbands.
Who came
Wait,
up with red flag?
quick question. How will you know it's a red flag if you not test them?
Then
That's what I'm
who
saying.
came up
Uh,
So
who
how will you
came
know it's
up
a red
with
flag?
red
Edo
flag?
Charles, Edo Charles, I
Ma,
can, as much as I can, tell people do things after you get married. They go see
okay,
ya, they go see say ya, now you the mama they happy
Eh,
home. So let's be very real here.
okay.
I even you now, if I tell you say don't Charles, no get sex before you might go say mama I don't hear, don't be so.
I will do that. I'm not doing it.
All of that they do to their life. I know it's that they do. So
I
I
know
have
Charles
just been
Jedi,
comes.
saying before you have
You know,
committed this
my
sin
brother,
already,
my
don't
brother
commit
comes
it to
from the
marriage.
angle of my brother comes from the angle of not be after you cook the soup, you go taste them. Now, in the process, you go like find out if the salt's too much, or
yo.
you not put enough maggi, or the curry never reach, or the pokroko, or any other thing never. You go. That's where he's coming.
No, because mama, seriously, if you can before go and see, be careful who you marry. Some people who, in the name of saying they are sexually active, right? You marry them, they start sleeping around. You don't need that. It will kill you as a man.
It
You
will.
And
understand?
men too, please stop this thing. See, there are so many men that cannot perform. They will deceive the woman, and
Don't,
because
yeah,
the woman
that
takes
is
them.
bad.
When they now
Yes,
marry, they now see that this man cannot do anything. And he
yes,
put that woman in bondage. That is what leads to what you said earlier, that women will get divorced in their 40s, they start sleeping around because they did
yes,
not experience this in marriage. They were in
yes.
bondage for those years. The
So,
man
mama,
cannot
It's
satisfy them.
relative.
And
mama,
now they're
mama,
like,
No,
mama,
oh,
no, no, no,
freedom
no, no.
at the end of the day.
And
If
Mama,
if you would allow, okay, sorry, bro,
okay,
speak.
Mama, see, that's why the level of body count matters in a woman. Women who have experienced,
What is body count? Sorry, continue.
okay, women who have experienced so many men, right? You
Yeah,
understand? So many, not okay, women who have slept with so many men, right? They have experienced so many men. They have seen the good, the bad, and the ugly.
yes,
They've seen men who really take care of them very, very well,
yes,
and it didn't work out. You now marry them, and you know they try. There'll be problem.
yes.
You understand? There'll be problem because they already experienced a good man who can deliver, and you are 2 minutes man. You're telling me, baby, yeah, I can lay some Bobby.
So
Sorry.
why did they leave the good man?
No, if you don't work, the guy might be good in bed and be useless and be beating her. She
See,
must still leave, but she won't forget
see,
that part of that dogmatis.
see. My brother, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I don't mean to break in.
So go ahead.
It brings a question in my head. The question is, so what was it in the first place that made you go into that relationship in marriage?
Good.
What was it? What was it that got you going that you cannot think of and allow it to keep you going? That is the problem in our generation today. The breakups, the separations, the divorcing has shown clearly the true intentions on what the marriage was built on at first.
Exactly.
What was it? If you know that you married this guy because of how he can sexually satisfy you, then why are you not looking for another man that may not even perform up to him?
Women get bored easily. When they get bored, they are done.
Hello,
Trust
Sean.
me.
Let me leave the food to
A
go.
man that delivers for a woman on that activity, they don't get bored. Oh.
The women get bored. No, bro,
Say you
see,
are head
women
Maybe
get
saying the
bored.
truth. A woman doesn't get bored when you satisfy her, you deliver us there.
Eh?
And
Hey,
that's why I'm telling those people,
So what,
according
mama,
to him,
wait. Women doesn't get bored where you
when you
satisfy her.
satisfy them, they don't get bored.
Na lie o. Mama, I disagree with you. Oh. See, if you can, you can fire from morning till night. You understand? Not a quick come. You be champion. If a woman see a man who is financially stable more than you, have more money, he go leave you go.
Are you talking from experience?
Yes. You understand? You can be
so,
you can be giving a woman money, give her everything,
so,
and she see
so,
a mechanic on the street on the roadside who probably make her laugh or something. She will leave you go.
so
So nothing got
understand
to
this.
do with.
In addition to what he's saying, it comes from the angle of another issue that people don't check very well. Anything concerning man woman is a relative situation.
Very
Yes.
relative, yeah.
It is a relative situation. The way it works for A doesn't mean it's going to
Doesn't
work
work
for
for
B
me.
that way.
Correct.
You understand? So it is also possible that even though the woman married that man for sexual activity, she might also have the intention of, okay, to buy time until she finds the man that can actually satisfy her financially.
Yes.
It's possible.
I can't leave you.
So maybe there was a video that the lady brought out on this thing, social media. Oh, I don't even know what's going on with this my husband, and I'm already getting tired of this marriage. There's no drama. He's too nice. He's too faithful. Nobody is coming to say his boyfriend or something.
And she wants to leave.
Social media.
And she wants to leave the marriage.
Oh,
So the
wow.
question is, what is the problem?
Problem. What do you guys want?
What exactly can a man do to make sure, oh, this woman is happy and okay? Because here is a
Nothing.
situation where there is a man that is faithful, he is nice, he loves you as a woman, and you are complaining.
And he wants to leave the marriage.
No, that kind of
What
woman has
is
some mental ish going on.
But that's
that
what we
woman?
have
I mean,
everywhere. That's
that
what we
Yes,
have
woman? I mean,
everywhere. That's what we
they are
have
not
everywhere.
everywhere like that.
Mama,
let no
let,
no,
let me just say this before you say,
brother,
Mama.
bros,
See,
hold on, let me
if you
help
want
her.
to leave your marriage, say you want to go street, the street rough, oh. There is nothing on
Bros,
street, oh.
let me help
There is
her.
no
Let me
fish in
help
it.
her. Have you also looked at a situation where a woman is trying to get a man or a man is trying to get a woman? And you're saying, does he have a job? Can he take care of me? And all that. I have a personal problem with that. It is expected that when you meet a man or when a man and a woman is married, it's expected that the man will take care of the woman and the family. Definitely he will look for the ways, the sources of income at which he can use to provide for the family. But if you're bringing a criteria saying does he have a job or he must have a good job, recently, Elon Musk and Trump combined together cause wahala. So people
Okay.
lost their job. Are you now going to leave him because he has lost his job?
No.
Do you
For better
understand?
for worse. You don't leave people like
So
that in their
know your
no time.
essence. Yeah, know your reasons and essence of going into that place. It's what you see. I was telling a friend that marriages and how a family is built is the bedrock of generations. So the only way you can affect a generation is by destroying that family unit.
Teddy,
Because from
this lady black carry quarrel come. This auntie.
No, she not carry Coracle.
This
How can
auntie
you say
black.
she
No,
carry?
I did not. I didn't bring any quarrel at all.
Oh, wait. Now I'm free. I was
No,
do I
it's
do
a
my car
pleasure
around, move
meeting
around.
you. You're
How you
welcome.
doing, man? Good to see you. Are you in Africa?
Likewise,
Are you
I
in
was
America or
just,
Nigeria?
am I who?
Are you in America or Nigeria or Ghana? Where are you?
I'm in Nigeria.
Okay, go
He
ahead.
lives in the
I
US.
just
Don't mind
lied.
her.
I'm not in America. I live in America.
Okay.
I came up to come and counter some few things you said. I think you're leaning to the side of the man only, and you're not balancing things. As much as a woman body count counts, so a man's body count also count. Because a man that is well experienced, if you meet a girl that is not well experienced, you could easily be bored as well. Because you have to teach her everything she has no idea about. Because maybe possibly she's your first, and you run around the whole street. It will be the same way for a woman. And just the way you look at it in a woman's perspective is the same way as women can be on the man perspective as well.
Yeah.
So again, I don't think body count should count. When you love somebody, love them from the day you met them. Leave them alone with their past. Their
Okay.
past is their past. If you want to dip into their past, maybe financially or some certain things you want to find out, it's okay. But whom she dated or who he have dated shouldn't be the reason why you want to be with
Okay.
that person.
Can I?
What is
Can I?
the good things
Can
about
you
this
guys
person?
join me? Come and eat. My brother brought
Thank.
food for me. So hope you don't
No,
mind me
thank
eating
you.
while we are.
No, so I'm
And I
not.
didn't even know
Hold
your
on.
name is Jetty. Your brother is my very, very good friend,
Hello,
Holumide.
hello, hello,
Oh, you
ma.
were the one writing the comments.
Yeah, Pastor
Yes.
Kendi used to be my pastor.
Hello. Can I?
Oh,
Before
nice.
wait. When I wait first. When I talk, Mama. Before I
Yeah,
continue, right?
that's my older brother.
Hold on, could I beg? Okay, brother, first. Madam, let me come first of all. When I started, I don't know when you joined the live. I said
I've joined
I'm going
from
to.
day one, sir.
Okay. Then I said that I'm going to speak from my point of views, my
Yes.
perspective. You said they had a woman
Mm,
last time, so I speak from the men's
mm,
angle now.
mm.
Two, body count does not mean anything to me. You understand? But this is where it comes. It's tricky. Now, I said with a woman who has been with so many men, same to men to have been with so many women. You understand? And you are with your woman because of your past life. You understand? You have experienced, and she's not giving you the same thing. If you're not careful, you start punishing her for that. You understand? If you are a woman who has been with so many men, has very good experiences, because he was not giving you what, you start punishing him for that. That's what the problem is. You understand? Most times, I abuse some women in the past, right? And you are with them, and you're thinking of the one that has given you better action before. And you know what to do. Because it's not a good, it's not as if it's a bad thing, right? If you're not careful, it will affect the new person.
Can I say
That's it.
something real quick? Can I say
Yeah, go ahead.
something?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna blame you for picking a woman that you didn't vet it very well. Because if you marry someone that is measuring with the
It's not
person you've
marriage. I
been
mean
with
dating,
before.
no, dating, no.
No,
Not
I'm
marriage.
just
We're not
talking about
married.
general even
Okay.
dating perspective.
Okay.
If I have to date a man and he's always using me to measure his own head, I don't even think that relationship will move forward. Because you shouldn't measure me with person you left. If you want to go back, go back. So again, I hear what you're saying, but again, I'm not trying to disrespect any woman, but I'll say this: know the man you want to date and know a woman you want to date. If a man all the time is measuring your pocket with whom they've been with in the past, they're not for you because they shouldn't be measuring you with whomever they're with right now. It should be me and you dealing with each other, and
So
we
Figure
talking about
out
the
how
most
to
important thing.
satisfy each
so
other.
So
that is why I
you
said
can
before that the intention from beginning matters.
Matters a
see
lot. Yes.
what you
The
are saying.
intention from beginning.
What you are saying is good on papers, right?
No, it's
But
not good on paper, sir.
let
It's
me
good and
explain.
real. And I'm
Let me explain.
example of it.
Let me
Uncle,
talk.
I was married before, it didn't work out, and
Wait
I'm married
now,
again, and I'm
auntie,
married with a good intention for a
auntie
man that
wait
will
now,
love me for me.
wait now. Let me speak, please, right? You understand? when I said on paper is that is your experience, that is you. People are different. I'm not saying that's why I behave. But when I'm talking about some issues, I put myself in people's shoes, right? And
Yeah,
I've seen some friends, ladies who tell me
this is
that
good.
this guy I'm dating, you understand? He doesn't have enough bola self. My ex guy was better. Many ladies have told me that as friends, right? And I keep asking them, why are you with this person? That guy is not good. He's not good. This guy is stable. You understand? Now, for guys hardly compare their past women because for a woman, don't respect woman and woman. Now Bobby and one channel. You understand? But
And
for
women,
man,
that's wrong. I just has put you here because you said that there are some women who has told you that their husband listen.
no boyfriend, no
there's a
boyfriend.
marriage issue. I was
No,
saying
he
she
said
came to
boyfriend
me.
I
actually,
said
not
boyfriend. He
husband.
said husband.
Boyfriend. Okay, this one
Yes,
is
I
a
said
married
boyfriend.
woman. She came to me and showed me a text message where her husband called her the A word, say, called her like you're an shower, something like that, excuse my word, and told her that her thing is so wide, that's why. I'm like, why would he say a thing like this to you, the wife? And then I said, tell me what you did, because I said, what do you do? And she told me that she told her husband that her thing no there anywhere. So
Oh, so
now
why
for
is
the
she now
man to
showing
defend
you? Why
himself,
is she now showing
Thank
you
you.
what he said?
Is that
yeah,
what I'm
so for the
saying?
man now to defend himself, he had to call her that A word and said, the thing no go big now because your own self open like water.
By the
So,
way,
so let's be
I
careful.
have
My friend said his wife has told me. I said you are the smallest bull I've ever taken. His wife was telling him his husband is the smallest bull I've ever taken. What does that mean?
Women don't
Because he
say
has
that to
seen
men.
because no
well,
I'm
no,
saying
a lot of women do.
because she has
So
seen
that
enough. That's what I
I'm
said.
saying that it's
For
not of
you,
an
you are
issue.
different, my sister. You are different, right? You are
Yes,
different.
yes.
That is the way you are raised. You are more disciplined. You are more cultured. Not that's this street people. So this street now mad people not full.
I have a friend that out of an issue between he and his wife, the wife told him bluntly for this. I said, you're not even good in bed, you're not even great in bed.
Because why? Because she has
It
experienced
kills.
because she has experienced better bedmatics. That's what we're
And by
saying.
the way, I'm trying to ask the streets now. Maybe everybody here can answer. Why is the word body count used on women?
Why?
Why?
I
Why?
guess it's
Why?
shame. I think me personally, I think when a man's ego is being stroked, meaning being disrespectful, it's probably or some men that maybe I'm just saying it as a woman's view. If a man is more concerned about body count, it could be advantage or it could be disadvantage. Meaning that maybe he wants someone that's less experienced, so it probably could be that. Or possibly that men just want to, some men just want to rubbish some women down, like just
See,
to use
women
you to
don't
disrespect you.
say.
So,
I have had some of my daughters here that
so,
would say, I can never tell a man my body count. And I'm going to tell you, you see somebody like a daughter that is here, if you go and do mistake and tell him your body count, he will judge
so
you.
the question
He
is,
will
a
judge
woman,
you. Don't
so
tell him
yeah,
your
a
body
woman who
No,
count.
sleeps
no,
with,
no, Mama, it's not that.
hold on,
See,
no.
Mama, I don't judge. Mama, listen, I don't judge. This one said. Let me tell you why body count is important. Why? No, why the men talk about it? Why it come up? Right? There's a reason. See, most time I think we don't know how precious and powerful a woman is. You understand? Now, and that's why most men marries a virgin. You understand? In the past, if I say you a virgin, because a woman is a man's pride. If a woman is a man's pride. If I take my wife to a party and this is my wife, and probably she has dated or be with like 12 guys in that party, that is there's no pride there for the man. So for it to be
Is
my
relative. Is relative.
no, now, bros, yeah,
Is
it's relative.
relative.
You understand? It's relative. So for
Yeah,
like I said, for African man, a
yeah.
woman, for African man, all these Arab men, women is their pride. Women are your pride. You understand? So if my woman now, of course, I don't care about her past. I don't judge people by her past. Because even me said I talk to you, so I know holy. I mean, what's past? I'm terrible. You understand? Even for God's grace. You understand? So I have no right to judge anybody. But if I did not know that probably this kind of life you have lived before, I can't go know later. You understand? For me, that's a big problem. If
Can
I
I say
know,
something real quick,
I'm coming.
Uncle?
So I'll let you know my lifestyle. You understand? Ask me to. If I can't know that, it's okay. In the past, oh, you were on the streets. Yes, not tell me. That's for me. That's a big problem for me because I
So
should
if a
know.
woman has slept with 50 men, she should come and tell you that I've slept with 50 men. Oh.
No, you don't have to tell me you're 50 men. No, no. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to tell me you're 50 men. What I'm saying is that those stuff have negative effects on some women who have not grown or dealt with it. They'll start comparing you, the new guy, with the old one. Like we've
I
been
mean,
saying
if
since.
a woman is again, I would blame a woman. If you have a good husband or a good person you're in a relationship with, and every time you guys have misunderstanding and you're rubbishing him, then that's on you. You need to grow up as a woman. You shouldn't
Oh
even
yes.
do that in the first place. You should not be comparing your past with whom you're with. You know why you with this person. Nurture your relationship with that
That's
person,
even
even if
that's the
you.
height of disrespect.
Yeah, that
Oh
that's
no,
me. I
it
disagree on
happens.
that
That's the
in
height of
every
it.
level.
Oh, it
Those kind of
happens.
people need a lot of maturity and they need to be in a better place in their life because you with this person, you know why you chose this person. But based on what this uncle just said, I went to a party with you and I've did well, unfortunately, I've dated people that is in the same room with us. How do I carry myself matters. How do I honor you matters, not whom I've slept with in the hall. If I'm with you and I'm holding you and I'm loving you and I'm doing the right thing I should do as your goal, have whomever that he thinks I slept with them. You should judge me based on how I'm treating you now. You should judge me how I respect you in the home. You should judge me how I worship you as my king. You shouldn't be mad about whom I've been with because you shouldn't judge me based on that. There's a difference between if I'm disrespecting you or I'm saying things like, oh, I date people, Bola is bigger, then I can see why you'll be uncomfortable in the same room with whom I've been with. But if I worship you and love you, respect you and put you as my king, why you care about if I slept with someone that's on the table with me and you? You should be judging me based on how I'm treating you as your girlfriend, not about my past. You see what I'm saying? For me, if I'm with a man that loves me, I don't care if your ex is dead. That's your problem with your ex. I'll go give you headache because I'm gonna be kissing my man, loving my man because he loves me and respects me. That should be it. I shouldn't bring drama back into our
Thank you.
Yeah.
relationship. Period.
Like
Thank you
like
for
like
saying that.
like like like,
I
like what
would.
Jenny said. Jenny said that this thing is relative, right? You understand? It's what you want for yourself that you will go for, right? You understand? For if there's some men who don't care about how many women men have slept with, some do care about how many women have slept with. You understand? I belong to one of those categories of how you live your life in the past. You understand? Some do care, some don't care. It's fine. So I can't judge anybody based on what they like. Like you just said, you're very correct what you just said. You know, I know a man. If you have slept with more than 5 guys, you understand? He said he will never marry you.
There's
No,
insecurity issue with them,
no,
then
no,
I'm
no, 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 no,
sorry.
no, 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 no. It's his preference. It's what he likes.
And it's okay to have
Yes,
his own
And
preference,
that's
yes,
but
why
no,
that
when you
is
meet a
it's
woman
called
what
who
it's
is
what he
curious
insecurity.
likes.
I'm
herself,
It's
he
what he
can
sorry.
ask
likes.
who
So
slept with what.
he will
So
he might say he will ask you why he doesn't date you. Before you date, he will ask you questions. Before he starts, tell me this is what in my lifestyle, this is where I'm coming from. Oh. So make difference. So like he said, it's relative. It's what do you want? We can sit down here and condemn everybody.
so
So
I
women are
agree
see
with you.
you can see marry a woman who is a virgin and she'll come and destroy your life.
So
You
I
understand?
agree
So it's
with
just a
you.
bit, just a bit depends.
I agree with you. But in addition to that, it could also be an orientation problem.
Thank you.
It can also be an orientation problem, not just preference. It might be just the way he's brought up, or it might be as a result of culture, or it might just be as a result of profiling, the
Or
kind of
religion.
society is coming,
Or religion.
or religion, depending on however it is. So there might need to be a reorientation. But where I come from is this: if I am with a woman that I have decided to love, and I'm stepping into a party, and she has dated about 12 of those guys there. I know that if I step in with that same woman, that atmosphere will respect her because she's with me.
Thank you,
Can we just
Jesus.
clap for him?
Hallelujah. Now
Come
you
That is
on.
speaking.
what I believe. It has happened before.
Hallelujah.
Men,
This is
see,
beautiful hearing this.
one thing I know, a man cannot disrespect a fellow man in front of his woman.
Not
And you
possible.
cannot disrespect a man based on that woman you're dating. It's not possible. It's not possible. Because of the personality of that man and the way he has boldly accepted this woman, regardless of however her flaws are or whatever, you have no choice but to respect her.
Thank you.
This is
It
beautiful
Jerry,
is
hearing.
even it
Oh
Jerry,
is,
my
Jerry,
God,
what
this
you,
is
what you said that is
beautiful.
still relative to you.
No, it's not relative,
No,
sir.
let me no no
Good
no no
I
no
stuff.
no
understand
wait
where
wait
Good
wait no
Ebo
no
stuff.
is
no.
coming
To
from.
you, there
Let
are
me
many
finish.
men. See, there are
Let
not
me
some men
finish.
that says that they will not go. So for me, it's different. Oh, let get what is
I
straight. Eh?
hear you.
I'm
I
not
hear
speaking for
you.
my. I'm speaking generally. Some men will not.
Speak for
Let's say
yourself
some.
now. If
Huh?
you
No,
enter
no,
a
yeah,
gathering and
he's
your girl
speaking.
has
He's
dated
speaking for
12 people,
himself. No, he's speaking
No,
for himself. He
will
has
you
a
no.
still
right
feel
to
bad?
it.
He said
He
what?
has a right to it, and I understand where he's
He
coming
said what?
from.
If I don't know what I'm going for. Now you want me get out.
You just like
See, if I enter a place, right? As I said,
Yes.
for me, I ask questions. Me, I will ask you, where are you coming from?
so
Now,
why you say you have a friend that will ask where are you
Let me
coming from?
finish
You
now.
are the one.
no, no, no,
Bro,
no,
let me
no,
tell
no.
you
See,
this.
see,
I didn't
Mama,
finish
see.
my talk. Oh.
Okay, Philly, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
If you would not take such a woman, I promise you,
They are men.
if you no hold on, if you enter a place and meet such a woman who has dated about 12 guys and she's with a man, even you will give her a respect because of the way the man carries her.
Of
It's
course,
not
yes.
relative to you.
No, that, of course, yeah, of course, yes. Yes,
It's
that's
not
of course.
exactly. That's the point.
Women bring honor to men. Men
That
bring honor to
is
women.
the point.
You understand?
That
But the
is the
thing is,
point.
like I said, the thing is, we can sit down here and just
Especially,
talk, and just
especially,
speak English.
especially if the man that she's standing with is the one that is going to sign check for you for for you. Even
Like I
you will
said,
call her
You will expect it
auntie,
to.
how are you? Mommy of life. How is
but
everything? You know you are our mother in Israel. We love you.
Ah,
but like I said, the bottom line, we should encourage women, right, to be careful out there. You
Yeah,
understand? Because a woman is valuable. A
yeah.
woman is very, very valuable. We cannot say because a man will pick you and still love you. And of course, it would be nice to have a woman who doesn't have 200 men on her plate. It would be nice. It would be nice to have a man who doesn't have 500 women on her plate. It would be nice. You
So,
understand?
Edo, let me ask you a
If, hold on,
question.
plus, if in the past, see, I believe in second, third, 50th chances, but from God. If in the past you be arm robber, you be one thing, and you come born again, call you out to copy your life together. It doesn't nobody can judge you by your past. You
Let's
judge people by,
continue.
by, that- by, that- you judge people by their past. But
Enjoy the
then,
conversation.
who's that? Okay, but then it is for me. I will advise if you can avoid it, please do avoid it. It's not your choice. You can miss a man now. You think the guy is good. You guys start dating. It not work. But you can't go and kill yourself there.
So
You
let me
move
ask you
on.
a question, brother.
Why you asking me? Why not
What
ask?
if
Let me
the
get to.
tables what if the tables were turned? What if you step into an atmosphere where the man has dated 12 ladies there?
Did you know what I said? What I said now? I
Yeah.
said. You know what I said? What I said? I said that both for men and female, if you can control it, you understand. Try and limit just sleeping
yeah,
around.
let's try
Even
it.
with
Oh yeah.
even with the STDs that's everywhere, with the disease that is everywhere, try and limit just sleeping around. Because at the end of the day, they said that anybody you sleep with sometimes spiritually it passes. I don't know, I'm not exactly that level. You know what I'm saying? But try and limit it. You cannot say because
Maybe
somebody will love me and I'll just go around, no.
maybe
And
Edoka, I
maybe
besides,
one
have
of the
one question to
ways
ask you before you
maybe
go.
one of the ways to curb this infidelity or just sexual play everywhere is to ban condom. Everybody will be careful because they know
yeah,
the disease out there.
Abstinence,
They don't want the
exactly.
disease out there. So
Yeah,
since
abstinence.
there's
I'm
no
serious. That's what
protection,
we're preaching.
we protect
that,
I
this
myself.
is,
think
that, that doesn't work.
this is what I'll say
That
for
doesn't work.
women.
That doesn't work, man. This doesn't work because let me explain. If you,
A,
for
a,
instance,
a woman that come from a very well background, or a woman that possibly have a very good upbringing or surround himself with a good surroundings, date with intention and vetted someone before you get involved with them, regardless of being a man or a woman. Like you said, if a man counts and their worries are counting body count, and the woman is also worried, because I'm worried about body counts as well for a man. I don't want to be with a
yes,
man that's been with everybody. But end of the day, I think, I mean, generation now is different, and that's why I tell people that is growing up, like, surround yourself with a good people that can advise you so that you don't astray. Because when you
Yeah.
start dating and you're not having intention, when you get it to get married, it will be unfair that you want to marry somebody that is cousin to somebody that you date in the past, and it's
Yeah,
not
those
working out.
controversies is even too
You
So
much.
know,
let me ask the house this question: a woman that has an issue with the husband, and then you leave the man or you throw the man out of the house, and probably in another 1 2 years, another woman steps into the picture and helps this man because possibly everything went low for him. He's starting from beginning, walks with him, builds friendship, and from there helps the man get back on his feet, then you now want to come back
Thunder.
Come back and do what?
Thunder that will fire that
and
person will
get the
still mess
guy.
Don't
up.
use thunder.
Oh, sorry,
People
the
and
Koboko that will
some
block.
people do that. Some
That's what I'm
women do that.
saying.
They will
People
start
do.
calling
What
the
do we do
guy,
in such a
start
situation?
bothering and
No,
texting
you close
him.
the door. 2 years ago, you left the man. That is not your man. Forget about coming back.
Mommy,
He's
I'm
not your
telling
man.
you, I've seen someone. I don't want to cast myself out there. That once I got married, the person started calling, texting me, and can we talk? Which talk is that? I block you. I block your phone. I block everything because I know what I have. Some people do that. Once they're not seeing that you're married and you're in a better space in your life, they want to now send you a DM message on IG or
No,
trying to send you a message, trying to
no.
get your attention. For me, I blocked the person because I felt like I was single for 5 years. You were wasting my energy and my time. Now I'm taking. Now you want to now come
No,
back
you
into
block
me.
those
What
people.
text
Oh
message is
no.
that? Is what I'm saying.
Straightforward.
I just block you straight in every social media, anything that will link, even
Yeah,
email. I don't want to receive things like that. See what I'm saying?
Exactly.
yeah.
Because they do. They do
My
And,
will
brother,
come
I
and
back
don't know
once
why
they
people
this
see
is
you
block
have
happening.
it.
certain people. You're not doing anything wrong, but you block certain people out of your life. You don't need their texts. You don't need their calls. You don't even need their social media. You don't need them to see what you're doing.
So
You
I
don't want
think,
Yep.
that
just like my
distraction.
brother was saying, I think the problem is ego from both sides, either from the male side or from the female side. Is ego.
I know.
Is ego.
Hello,
Now you've
Charles.
lost
Huh?
something that you now realize is treasure to you.
You want
Now
to go
you
and
start
get it
coming
from
back.
another person's hands.
No, for
Oh,
what the
And
bad
the
news
people
that
who,
me,
who
I have
want
one,
to
I have
go
one
back to
rule.
these
When you
people's
leave, that door was
release
shut,
the
They
men.
man.
do. They do.
you
Once
are.
they see
Please
you
listen to
taking.
Edo. Please listen to Edo. Say it
When
again.
you, when you leave, when you leave, maybe after a while, leave, that door was shut, man.
It's
And
short.
that you can't come back because you're not coming back because you love me. So you left me destroyed. You want to come back. That's what I was telling Mama the other day. Say, I don't know why spouses, but I'm both these days, oh, men, I think both guys and women, when I'm leaving you or divorcing you, I want to make sure that everything you work for comes down. I will
No,
spoil your
that's
name.
wrong.
I will lie. It's
Yeah,
happening every time.
that's not good.
I will spoil
We're
your
going to
name.
have a time. I'm going
I will
to
lie
have
about
that,
you.
that topic. I know is going on a lot where people try
Yes,
to bring the other one
I will
down.
lie
It's
about
going to be a
you.
topic we're going to
Some
do.
will go as
Maybe I
far as
go
doing
host you or
jazz,
host
juju,
Jedi or something,
to do juju
for
to
this
pull you
topic.
down. Is
If
happening.
you
I've seen, man. So even like that, we call
I think it
immigration on
happened.
you.
I think African environment. It's
We are the
happened.
ones,
No, no,
Africans,
yes,
we're the one doing that.
Africans, they want
Africans.
to
Americans
just
don't
pull you
have
down.
time.
No,
If
America leaves
Mm-mm.
you, they move on.
some
America
of
It's
leaves you,
the
they move
African
on.
some
people
of the
that do that a lot.
meetings, some of the meetings that I'm privileged to attend or I'm part of men just coming together to talk, to heal and all that. If you know the number of men who break into tears,
hi,
Mama,
okay,
and you know already in the average world as Africans, men don't talk.
Hmm.
We're brought up that way. You're a man, how can you cry? You're a
but
man, how can
make
you break
cry
into
now.
tears?
Make cry now. See when men they
Men,
cry.
if you see, if you are,
You see when men are crying.
you will
My
even
sister,
want to fight on behalf of that guy because
some
he's still
women,
wow,
going back to that same house that has built those tears in him and he couldn't let it out.
some men can't see their kids. Some men can't see their jobs. Some women will go as
Whereas
far to meet your boss and get you fired.
I don't know where
there are
y'all met all
ladies
these
out
women
there,
that's
then.
evil.
there are
You
ladies
say
out
what?
there paying
That's
I
not
don't
attention
know
to
where
evil.
y'all met all these women. I
voices.
don't know.
Village people. They press our location. Go meet what women. So
I don't know
village,
where y'all meet these women.
some
I don't
village
know.
people.
Hello, child. I'm going to ask you this question now because you're going, and I know you guys have a comedy event. You're not. Are you currently single or married?
Me,
Me?
Yes. No, it's
me,
a
me,
girl
or
that I'm
me.
asking.
I
I am
thought
not
Jade
married.
is married. Ain't you not married? He's married.
Me.
No, I know he's married.
You
I
mean
know
me?
Mr. Jedi is married.
Are you
Yeah.
asking me? I am
Yes,
not
it's a
married, but
child you.
I'm not single.
Are you married?
It's
I'm not married.
complicated.
No, I'm not married, but I'm not single.
So
How
I'm
do
you're
seeing
you mean?
someone.
complicated. So you're
I'm seeing
dating.
We're live now.
I'm
We're talking about we have people watching and
I am not married. I'm okay. I'm not married yet. I'm not single. I am seeing someone. That's what I'm saying.
okay, you're seeing
Okay, so
someone.
he's
Yes.
dating.
Yes, I'm
He's
not
in a
married.
you're in a
I'm not.
commitment
No,
relationship.
but I
Yeah.
wouldn't say dating. He is seeing someone. He's trying to be sure. Are you?
Okay, oh. You go talk to me later. Make we know this person where they see. Thank you
Daddy,
so
Oh,
much. God bless you.
I am not
Interesting.
single.
His eyes are open. He's seeing the person. He needs to look at the X-ray.
he's
What are
in a
you hiding that
commitment
I don't
relationship,
know?
mommy. He's in a commitment relationship. There's
Oh,
The
no need
thing
okay.
to
is,
marriage.
Committed relationship.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I should
Okay.
come and say that I'm single. Yes, I'm not going. I'm not posting me at night. No, I am not
Okay.
married, but I'm not
Look.
single.
Okay.
Yes.
Because the Lord
All
has
right.
opened up for
So.
unnecessary wahala.
Uncle, don't lie, oh. Uncle,
Sister,
don't lie.
sister,
You never
sister. Are
know
you
who is on the
sister?
lie.
Sister, are you married?
I am very, very married.
Praise the Lord, Daddy. Okay, don't worry.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh God,
Daddy,
please.
are you
Stop
married?
it.
Daddy is
We've
We
married.
answered
know
it
it
before now.
now.
Eh?
We've answered it now.
Okay. So I'm married though. I am
No,
married
no,
to
let's
Jesus
ask
and
him like,
me.
Mr.
Yeah.
Jenny, are you married?
Daddy is married.
I know his wife, if
No,
I'm
he should
sure.
answer us now. Are you married?
We answered it before. Yeah.
He's
No,
married.
answer again now. You're married, right?
Why are you
He
asking
is
me again?
married.
What are
And
you
he's
looking
married.
for? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? It's on
So
this.
auntie, wait, auntie. So you don't know my wife. You don't know my wife.
I don't
It's
know
on
your
this
wife. I
online.
know
What is
Jetty's
to
wife
scatter?
So you
because,
see now,
but I
Daddy
don't know
has a
your
wife. You
wife.
too have a wife too. You see, we
I
just
don't
let's
even know who you are, but I know him because his
okay. You see,
family goes to the same church I have attended for over 2 decades. So
okay.
yes, so
So
but
let
I
me
don't
let
know
me tell you
you.
who I am. My name is Edo Charles, right? I'm Daddy's friend. You
Okay,
understand? And I'm
okay,
seeing someone.
okay. It's good. Keep seeing. Hopefully, you keep the seeing. We hope you grab the person
Our
and
auntie host is also married now.
Okay,
Ah,
of
don't
course
always
now,
your
of
family
course
now.
now.
Hey, hey, everybody's in a form of marriage on this panel.
we just
Which
have to
one is
bring
a
Uncle
form, not
Edo
a
to
form?
join the group.
Because of him now, he said he's seeing someone. So it's not complete marriage now until he
No.
marries.
Okay. Well, someone you're dating now, Baby.
Uh-huh.
Now, why you confusing me with
Not just
English?
That's why I
dating. You
say
should
it's
be
a form of
intentional,
marriage.
Uncle. Intentional to be married. Dating to be married, right?
Do I look like I'm unintentional?
We're just asking. We
You
just want to
asking me
make sure.
question? Oh yes,
Yes.
I'm very intentional. Yes, I'm intentional.
Okay. Okay. That's good.
Are you
Don't
okay
break
now?
person heart to Edusha. Say, I know
You say
you don't
what?
break person heart.
But I don't
Edusha.
understand. You say let me get what is straight. Oh, you
Don't
are in a
break
public
somebody's
place now.
heart, oh.
Somebody's heart. How?
Because
Have
this
you,
talk we can't talk for here today now. I don't even know where you stand. I used to think you stood on the good side.
no,
This
mama,
your
mama,
talk
mama.
today shocked
Let
me,
let
but
let 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 me
thank everyone.
before you
Experience
go,
makes the
come on.
difference.
You see, they send it to me. I just send message. I mean, if I send you message, Father God, liberate me. Listen, you ask me a question. Am I single? Am I married? I'm not married. Right? I'm divorced. I'm not married. Right? So I'm not married. If
What
I'm not
is
married,
your girlfriend's name? The person you're seeing?
No,
person-
I want to know. Make
on
we
this
know
no,
from here.
life.
That's
I
how
can.
they dey catch 50 men now. That's how we
No,
catch them. So
the
what is
person,
her name?
No,
person.
anybody on this life
Wait,
that
wait,
would be
wait now.
interested in see,
The person I'm dating now is Mary, mother of Jesus. Are you okay?
You comedy.
I am dating Mary, mother of Jesus already. Her name is Mary, mother of Jesus.
Hey, no Charles. Anyway, you know why I asked you this question? We will talk later.
No, no, you
Thank
ask
you
me
so
now.
much,
All right,
everybody.
guys.
God bless you. Thank you,
JJ, they
Mr.
come.
Jedi. I know you guys have a comedy show today. I know it will be awesome. Thank you
if
so
you're in
much. Thank
Maryland,
you,
please show up.
Abby.
Oh. It's
Yeah, if
all
you
the
are in
way in
Maryland,
Laurel.
if you are in Maryland, come
Grand
and meet us.
locations, Laurel,
We're
Yes,
in
Maryland.
yes.
Maryland, Silver Spring area.
Laurel.
Laura,
Laurel. Okay, we're in Laurel.
Grand location is on Route 1.
Route 1. Okay.
Yeah,
are
Grand
you
You
locations
Maryland?
should
and
go
events.
with you what we picking and they are all performing.
Are you
You will
Yeah,
love
Maryland?
it.
I reside in Maryland.
Oh, come. Let's laugh.
Yes, yes. I mean, go for it. You're
Bring
gonna
come with your
see.
husband.
I will, of course, even with my
Yeah,
kids, if they allowed, we
yeah,
will
please.
come.
No, yeah, your kids, the family should come. So you need laughter in your life.
Okay, I will do.
Edo Charles, I think I have this. Amy, you can send her the flyer, maybe the address, or I'm gonna send it. I don't. I think it's on your platform, so I'm gonna share it with
All
her.
right, I'll go check it out.
Yes,
Route
please
1.
Yeah,
come.
and it's this evening, but you mean you can still go out there and have a good life. See how funny they are.
It's
I'm
It's
about
not
to
far.
get to Maryland
So
now.
much.
Columbia is not far to Laurel, so yes.
Okay.
You're not in Maryland, are you? Our host.
No,
Me,
she's
I know I'm in
Dallas.
Dallas.
Oh, hello. Hello.
I mean, Dallas, have you even forgotten we spoke at Pastor Gabriel's the Akada 2025?
Yes, the event we were talking about that was to come up in September.
Yes,
Yes,
27.
27th,
yes, yes,
I think, right?
Yes,
yes,
Amy, you
yes.
have to
yes,
come down for get married, stay married. Come
I,
down, come. I want to see you
I
all.
would drag my husband and I. We will come.
yes. You
Oh
need
We'll
it.
show up.
yes, you guys
Yes,
should
you need
come
to.
down to Dallas.
Because getting married is one thing, staying married is another thing. It's just the work.
Yes,
To
so
stay
I
married
know
refreshing
because
it and renewing it.
the people will get now, they don't want to try. But thank you
nowadays.
so much, Miss Jenny.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
Jedi,
much.
mo go bath.
Thank you, the
What's
Charles. God
go
bless
bath?
you.
Please,
What does
yeah.
that
I say,
mean?
we have our event. Say, we should go and
What
get
is
ready.
bath? What is go bath? What's that?
I say, make we go bath. Let's go have a bath
No,
so I can
you
go for the
can go
show.
and bath your bath. I will bath my
Not me
bath.
and you,
What?
oh. Come for bath, you know.
Thomas, we go
Ah,
back.
Jesus. I mean, go already, go
Thomas,
already.
we go
Bye
back.
Jesus
bye.
Christ.
Go
No, no,
back
no,
your
no, no.
bath.
Bye.
I
Yeah,
said, go bath.
please.
I
Oh,
don't
Jesus
do. What do you
Christ.
want wrong with you? Do you look like
Ah,
Gege? Are you alright?
you're in the university.
No, yes, that thing, no, that thing. I think that's cool, no. That
God
school,
bless
Gege
you.
school.
Hallelujah. God
Now we
bless
know
you.
not to spend money on dating anymore.
Wait,
Just save the money.
Emeka, are you in that Gege University?
No, nah. I still the boy for age. When a small boy now. Come and teach me
Okay,
what?
please don't join those kind of things, okay?
No, no, no. I don't
All
care.
right, God bless you all.
Yes,
I'll
ma'am.
see
Bye,
you guys
bye,
next week.
mommy. Thank you.
God
Bye.
bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Well, we had a very beautiful session with these guys. You know, they are all comedians. So when you meet with comedians like this is what you expect. So, Real Worry Pekin is in Maryland today. She's performing. Yeah, she's having a comedy event, and Edo Charles is there, and Jedi is also there. So you can imagine this combination of people that joined us today. They are performing there. They are worrisome funny. So that's why it looked like we had a very funny, discussion today. And Agent Ben, God bless you. You came late to class, so God bless you. I love you. Okay, God bless you. So meet us, join us next week again, same time, 1 p.m. We'll be hosting. I might have a guest, or we'll have a very, exciting topic to discuss. I hope you've all learned. Okay, I have something I wanted to tell you guys. A man's past history is his history, but as a woman, remember that your past history oftentimes follow you into the marriage. Prayers doesn't fix bad character, only discipline does. You can meet a man who says he's a pastor, a woman who says she's a pastor, they are carrying the Bible on their head, they are casting out demons. That does not, prayer doesn't fix all that. What fixes that is discipline. A prayerful man can have a bad character, and that's why you see, if I tell you the number of pastors whose marriages are broken, I'm telling you that, in fact, I don't want to mention names because you might even know them. There are some pastors you're seeing. There's a woman of God that called me, a very popular pastor, one of the biggest churches we were talking about. His wife, they said he has left his wife and with 5 children. So what am I saying? You can pray, but it doesn't fix certain things. Discipline would fix that. Prayers will not fix a bad character. And also, don't ignore red flags before you say I do to anybody. Those things you ignore will become an explosion in the marriage. And that's why sometimes, marriages crash. So look at this red flag before you go into the marriage. Marriage is not 50-50. It is 100-100. You bring in 100 of yourself, she brings in 100, she brings in 100 of herself. So I hope you guys take this. I had something I wanted to say too. When I told you guys about pastors who are leaving their wives or maltreating their wives, I know a lot of you see a lot of men of God as, oh, this is the man of God, you go and report. I'm telling you, some of the man, okay, listen, let me tell you, let me say it like this. Some of the men of God you go to report to your husbands to are doing worse to their wives than you think your husband is doing to you. I'm telling you, the enemy has invaded marriages. I'm telling you, even in churches and everything. So please, let's open our eyes. Let us pray. Pray about situations and don't just go about things talking. These days I've learned and I've said, we do more of the praying and do less of the talking. God can fix that person. You cannot fix them. Okay? And before marriage, if you see that this person in head not correct or head not correct, please don't even go into it. Don't go into torture. Sometimes you feel you're going into marriage, but you're going into torture. So choose right now when you're still single. There are a lot of women that are married today, they'll tell you that if I knew, I'm not going to enter. It's hell. Some men too, like he said, Jedi said that in a men's forum, where men all meet, that a lot of men come there and they break down because of how they've been maltreated. So please choose wisely, pray, and God will guide you into the right path and the right woman, the right man, in Jesus' name. For those who marriages are struggling, I pray that peace come into that marriage in the mighty name of Jesus. I pray that peace comes into your marriage in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. We're hosting an event September 27, 2025, next month. Please come to Dallas, book your ticket. There are people who are already booking their tickets. You don't want to miss this event, okay? It's for singles and for marriage. Now, we're going to take care of the physical part of marriage and also the spiritual part of marriage. And that is why I am bringing a man all the way from Nigeria, Pastor Innocent Aban. He's part of my guest, part of my speakers for this event. He's into the deliverance ministry. He has his church in Nigeria. He's coming here because after we have told you how to fix marriages, we want to also hold hands and impact. You know, sometimes the gate of hell, like I told us, has prevailed against marriages. Women are here having spiritual husbands, men have spiritual wives. We have external forces that are fighting against our marriages, and we don't even understand. But we are what? Thinking the man or the woman is the enemy. No, there's an enemy somewhere. So we want to fix that too in this event. Get married, stay married. I missed every other thing. We're having one of our A-list gospel musicians. You guys all know the Aka Akaya Aka Giovanni Mema. He is one of my speakers for the Get Married, Stay Married. Pastor Gabriel Eziachi is going to be here live with us. And every other celebrity speaker, how do I say, the anointed men of God, they are going to all be here. Prophetess Dr. Ijoma is going to be there live. You don't want to miss this for anything. Amongst everything, we're going to have time to dance. We're going to have time to ask questions. We're going to have time for couples events, question and answer. Edo Charles that just left here is my MC for this event. So you can imagine what it's going to be like. It will be fun all the way, impartation and fun. It's like everything in one package. And we'll have a lot of food and drinks. On that day, just come. Please don't eat when you're coming because there will be so much to eat and to drink on September the 27th, 2025. God bless you. Thank you all. Dallas, Texas. Go to my page. You're going to see the invite. Scan on the QR and register to get your free ticket. We want to keep count of those that are coming so we can make sufficient provisions, for them. God bless you so much. Thank you for joining me. See you again next week, Saturday.